another live stream. Y'all been looking for me? Hey, well, here I go. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Please hit that like button on your way in. I would truly appreciate it. Go ahead and grab some water. Grab your drink. Grab whatever it is that you need to grab because I told y'all yesterday that I had a lot to say, okay? And it's just a lot that's going on YouTube. And I know y'all been looking for me to speak on it. So here I go. Okay? Hey, Tara. How are you, Queen? Thank you so much for coming in. I truly appreciate you. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Hello, Rudy. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in. Let me start off by saying welcome to all of my new subscribers. I thank you all for joining my channel. I am your host, Yo-Yo. I hope you guys enjoy over here. Hello, Charlene. Hey, Miss Jump for Joy. Hi, Cayenne. Oh, I'm going to call you Kay. Hey, Kay. Hi, Kim. Hi, Karen. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Whew, how's everyone's day going so far? Hi, Melissa. Hey, Gas. Hi, Rhonda. Denver, Colorado in the building. Nicole, hello. Hello, Kelly Elston. How are you? I know. Guess this here, I told my husband, I said, babe, I'm not going to be on here a long time. Just a little bit. But I guess it depends because I got a lot to say. Hey, Cece. Hi, Natasha. How are you, Queen? Thank you so much for the blessings today. I did receive them. Hey, Yellow Jacket. How are you? I think they're on the kitchen counter, babe. Hey. Yeah. Whew. I appreciate y'all for watching my videos because I have been dropping a lot of videos. The girl I was catching up on some work. So that's why I haven't been live. But we here to play catch up, okay? So I hope y'all got time because I got some time today. Disclaimer. Okay, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, research, scholarships, and educational purposes only. I don't want anyone to go out their way to dislike anyone, harass anyone, cyberbully anyone, or anything like that. The things that we speak about in this live stream is allegedly, okay? And y'all, it's a public platform. These people is posting their information and their family business on this platform, giving us the right to talk about it. And your girl, Yo-Yo, I got an opinion. And I'm going to speak it. And you can speak yours too. But I need you to keep it cute. I'm going to put that ass on mute. Hey, 55 and loving it. How are you? So I love the tea. I love to get a tea. Okay? I love to get a tea. So y'all see the thumbnail. The Lit family, McIntyre family, Peach. Y'all, YouTube not it. YouTube is not it, okay? Hey, the cooking cutie. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in, cutie. Beautiful. Y'all need to be sitting on somebody's couch. And I'm going to tell you, you can't sit on my couch. Because, baby, I love my mental. You can't sit on my couch. But y'all need to go pay somebody to sit on their couch. And y'all need to talk to someone. Because y'all got some problems. Some big problems. And I'm talking about some things, like with Peach, is deeply enrooted. It's time to let it go for her. And you know, she all tired and dried up. But we going to talk about her too. Hey, Tina Marie, how are you? So I took a break for a while. And Peach still talking about the same shit. Yes. Yes, she is. Hey, Supersize. Hi, Teresa. How are you, beautiful? Hey, Melissa. You said, I'm on my way to the casino, but hold on. But out the house for a minute. Okay. Enjoy, have fun, and win a lot of money. Hey, M. Jones, how are you? Keep pushing forward is in the building. Hello, Queen. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. So, yeah, I'm going to talk. We're going to talk about people. But before we do that, we are going to start with the Lit family. I broke the Lit family to you guys earlier or late last week. Hey, SD. Hi, Kelvin. Late last week or whatever, and it's still going on. So at one point we know that they was trying to get the one sister, Desi, which is the youngest sister. She's 15 years old. They was trying to get Desi out the house because allegedly she is being mistreated and abused by her parents. And all of the children is allegedly being forced to create content. They feel as though they're not having no privacy. They feel like they being disrespected. They feeling like they just being mistreated. Like, and this is what people have to understand, even as parents. People get tired of things. I was watching a video earlier today, and I was watching one of the children. They was saying, I think it was Desi. No, it was Jazzy. Jazzy was saying, like, y'all, I'm 18. I've been doing this since I was 12 years old. Like, I've outgrown this. I'm tired of it, pretty much. And she like, we be being forced. You said, I believe some of the stuff, but we getting tired of hearing the same thing repeated. Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. So she was just like, you get tired of it. And, they're older now. It's summertime. They already supposed to be homeschooled. But allegedly, I'm hearing stuff that the kids ain't graduate and the kids ain't doing good in school. But this here is like, hey, Monique, this is like, hey, Letty, hey, Melody. This is like an open case right now. So I have to say allegedly because you have the kids speaking their side. You got the parents speaking their side. Y'all, now it got even more messier because now you got the oldest brother speaking his side and turning against his sisters. And now you got the uncle, which is the mama's brother, speaking his side. And he's standing by his nieces. And he like, y'all out here trying to make it like, what family is this? It's the Lit family. Hey, Vakita. He like, y'all out here trying to make it like my nieces is thoughts. My nieces ain't no thoughts and yada, yada, yada. Hey, Ms. Run Up a Bag. Thank you so much for being a member of Showtime for 4 months. I truly appreciate you, Queen. I hope you are having a great, blessed day. We have 110 people in here. If we get these likes up to 100 likes, I'm going to do something real special. Okay? Let's get these likes up to 100 likes and I got y'all. All right? Let's make the views and the likes match. I appreciate you. Yes, they are a YouTube family. They are on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and everything. So I did a couple of videos on them, and I did a live stream on them. And we're going to react to some videos, and we're going to talk about some things. But let me just state my opinion right now, y'all. Out of all of your children, okay, how do we like it? Just double tap the screen, or you just hit the thumbs up button. If you're on like a laptop or a tablet or anything, you just hit the thumbs up button. If you're on a cell phone, you just double tap it. If all of your kids, hey, things working on. Yes. If all of your kids, or majority of your kids, is saying the same thing, it's got to be some truth there. It's got to be some truth there. And not only is it the fact that they're saying the same thing, I've been watching the Lit family for a long time, y'all. Okay? My son, my kids, my nieces, and my nephews, all of the kids put me on to them because my son, they used to love KD. They used to love the Lit family. Oh, they hitting it with this trend. Oh, mama, record me while I do this one, So I started watching them years ago. I've been seeing a lot of the Lit family. I feel sorry for them girls. I feel so sorry for them. Hey, Nika. Hi, Brian. So it's like all of your kids is saying, we couldn't even sleep. You was abusing me. You would wake us up out of our sleep. When we wake up, it's sticky notes on our door like today is content day. Today is for YouTube. Or they had to do so many hours of doing videos and then it's like, I guess I'm hearing stories that allegedly they was getting allowance, but it was only like a couple $100, and the kids like, what is that? And then the parents are saying that they was just like ungrateful and selfish and they just want more. But it's like when you go back and you look at it, and if you are a supporter of their channel, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's like a lot of the trips that they went on, it was like a lot of the trips was the parents. Like, where's the kids at? But the kids is the ones that's creating all of this content and paving the way for y'all to live this lifestyle. All of y'all is in nice clothes. Y'all have y'all hair done. Y'all get the nails done. You know, but at the same time, you have to understand as YouTubers, especially when you're big on YouTube and you're growing on YouTube, you get a lot of sponsorships. So a lot of people, we can't hear you. Can somebody else hear me? My stuff not muted. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. It might be your thing muted. My stuff shouldn't be muted. If y'all can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Okay. So Monique, it might be your thing that's muted. Okay, thank you. So it's like, thank y'all. So YouTube will give you like different people will reach out to you. Say for instance, if I had my own clothing line and stuff like that, oh, you doing really good on YouTube. Hey, what's your PO box? Can I send you this? They'll send you their clothing brand. If they like design some shoes for you, they will send you that so you can give them a shout out or people can see their design and stuff like that. Sorry, it was nice. Okay, it's okay. So they'll send you different stuff. And then you guys have to understand, baby, this is 2025. Okay? Don't get fooled by the people that's on YouTube. I did a video earlier today because like real talk is really starting to irritate me because it's like people are not creative no more. People don't just come in YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. You know, it was supposed to be you showcasing your talent, your creativity. Like, think outside of the box. I remember when I first started on YouTube years ago, y'all, even before I started, when I used to watch other YouTubers, I used to love to tune in and watch the family vlog channels or watch people do pranks and stuff like that. It's none of that no more. You know, like they took all the fun out of it. Now you turn on YouTube and it's a whole bunch of beef. It's a whole bunch of drama. All of the families have broken up. All of the relationships and the couple channels have broken up. And it's like, what happened? I'm going to tell you what happened. Money happened. Greed happened. Is the family on YouTube or on TikTok? They're on both, Mookie. Yes, they're on both. So it's like, even with the couples channels, it's like you forget that we did this together. You forget that this was a two-seater. It was just you and me. But because you got in front of the camera and then you got all the money and the front of the money and the fame and stuff like that, and now you out here, all of the jewelry and the fancy cars and the clothes, baby, we built that. But they forget about that. They let it go to their head. The men and the women, because you see when we turn it on, you got allegations that the woman was cheating. You got allegations that the man was cheating. You know what I'm saying? And then they want to get even more weird, and this is my opinion, because I don't play that. I don't invite extras to my bedroom. No, we don't do that. Okay? But then they want to start spicing things up and inviting extras to their bedroom. So now you have a 3-seater instead of a 2-seater. Now you got problems, even bigger problems, because now they all having fun without you, and now that's a problem. So a lot of couples channels is breaking up. What do you think of people always complaining about having black pussy? So it's like a lot. You say the money and the tourism will change people. Absolutely, BB. Absolutely. And that's the sad thing about it, because not only will it change people, but it will end a family. It will break up a family. And I'm going back to the Lit family because I feel so bad for them, like for both parties. Because at the end of the day, I'm a mother, okay? I'm a parent. So I can't imagine as a parent, my child coming on YouTube telling every freaking thing that goes on in our house. You broke our relationship. You broke our bond, because there's no perfect family. So we're going to have our ups and our downs. We're going to have our disagreements. But the moment I tell you no, you want to expose everything, It's a way to do things. It's a way to handle things. So maybe the parents did tell the girls, no, I'm not buying you no car. Well, we 18 now. We done did X, Y, and Z, and we done bought this house. You living in this, because now they out here exposing. The reason why y'all living in this big house is because we bought this house. The reason why you're living like this because we paying for you to live like this. Hey, Nature. Hey, Bula. Crystal say, right, folks need to take their own advice. Right. So it's like, these kids is telling everything. But if you was a supporter and you was watching them, you kind of see these kids is not lying. For years, you know, every once in a while, a video, maybe two, or a vlog, you will see mom or dad in it. But for the most part, you seeing these kids' face. You seeing these kids learning these dances and coming up with their own dances and doing their own little pranks and their own little series and their own little vlogs. It was the kids. Now that the mom and the dad is beefing with the daughters, now you see the dad over there dancing more with his son. At one point, even if you pay attention to one of the TikToks that the mom and the daughter, Dazzy, was doing, she kind of had like a straight face, and then the mom grabbed her face and smiled, and she was like, smile, like, yeah, I got to smile with you. It was a problem. But the other problem is a lot of parents, and I understand it's a lot of, and it's no shade, y'all, no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Life is life. Life. Things happen. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is too, make sure y'all speak when y'all come in and smash the like button. Thank you, Nika. The problem is a lot of parents and a lot of people is having babies at a young age, and because they're so close in age with their children, they forget that they are the parent, and then they try to build this friendship, and they try to have this relationship and this bond, like, hey, that's my homegirl type bond. See, hey Tashiana, how are you, Queen? Thank you so much for coming in. If they wasn't so busy trying to be buddy and bestie and friends and hanging out, and you doing all the little TikTok dancing, the trends and stuff like that, and your daughter actually knew, hey, mama wasn't the one to play with, and they actually had respect, they wouldn't be going through what they going through right now. Because see, that's these new generation kids. All right? The generation I grew up in, baby, you wouldn't dare talk back to your mama or your daddy. You wouldn't dare try to raise your hand. You wouldn't dare buck at them. Because see, the generation I grew up in, these was the words that we heard. I brought you in this world, and I will take your ass out. So we knew better. Your child isn't your best friend. Yes, you want that relationship and you want that bond where you want your child to feel secure, like they can come to you and talk to you about anything. But at the same time, you have to understand, you still that parent. And they lost that respect with their children, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You lost, when y'all start allowing your children, I don't care how old they got, when you start allowing your children to allow their boyfriends to come up in your home, you okayed a lot. You put that check mark in that box saying, I can disrespect my parents. Because the generation I grew up in, I wouldn't dare ask, can my boyfriend, can he come to my room? Can my boyfriend come over? What? I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare toot my lips to ask that. You know what I'm saying? Say smack your lips or breathe hard. I woke up later that night. I'm telling you, you wouldn't dare. Oh, man. Before you can get that man out, you done got popped. Before you get released, you got dropped. You about to huff and puff? You about to question me? You be getting up off the floor and be like, how I get down here? You done forgot you was talking shit earlier and you done got your ass knocked the hell out. See, the generation I grew up in, you had to go outside and get the switch to get your own ass whooped. You want me to go get the switch and you gonna whoop my ass with the switch? And then when they got tired of waiting on you to go get the switch, you got hit with whatever was in reach. Okay? Whatever was in reach, whatever they grabbed, they got your ass. You knew not to play. But these 2,000 kids, these 2,000 babies, they all on the internet exposing y'all asses now. They all on the internet telling all your business now. They all on the internet want to holler abuse now. We wouldn't dare try to call the police or call CPS on our parents. We wouldn't dare. Because see, the day that you say, I'm calling the CPS on you, they're going to say, call them. The day you say, I'm calling the police on you, they're going to say, call them. I'll call them for you. Make sure you got your shit packed too, for when they come, they can take your ass up out of here. Because I'll be damned if I have a disrespectful ass kid up in my house. You think it's somewhere better for you to go, then go. Hey, Johnny Yolo. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Crystal Coachman. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this family, y'all, I'm not saying that these kids is lying. I believe it's some truth. Hey, Florida Sunshine. I believe it's some truth behind what these kids are saying. It's a reason that all of your daughters have left the home. It's a reason why your 15-year-old daughter had to leave that home too. Hey, Monica, how are you, Queen? Thank you for coming in. Cece said my mom was 4'11", honey. When I tell you she was like 6'4", when she was mad, played no games with us. Okay. We knew better. When you pulled up to that store and they said, don't you ask for shit when we go in here, you knew better. You better not tooted your mouth to ask for nothing. And then you had to ask them and you embarrassed them. You knew. No, it wasn't no you was going to wait till you got home. No, they was going to pop your ass in that store. See, you showed out on them in the store, then baby, you got that ass whooped right where you showed out. It was no wait till later. So we knew better. If you haven't, please hit the like button. Yes, please. Thank you so much. So, these kids is telling some truth. But the only thing, y'all, I feel as though, at the end of the day, that's still your mother. That's still your father. You still got to respect them. You still have to respect them. I've seen the videos on YouTube. I've seen the little ring cam where they was out there fighting and stuff like that. I seen the mama face where allegedly her and her daughter been squared up. But my thing is here too. If your daughter didn't feel like you and mama was friends, your daughter wouldn't have never booked at you. Your daughter wouldn't have never squared up with you. Your daughter wouldn't have never would put them hands or put them paws on you. But your daughter had no respect for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's your fault. It's boss lady fault. You did this. You and your husband allowed this. And I'm pretty sure, and I'm going to tell you why I know this was not the first time of the disrespect. Because in the videos that the girls is dropping now, even the older sister, she is saying, y'all been wanting Desi out the house. Y'all been saying Desi talked too much. Y'all been saying Desi was too mouthy. The parents should have taught them better, period. Right, Karen? So even the girls are saying that y'all been saying this. So y'all been having a conversation behind closed doors. Shut your fucking mouth, you talk too much. Or who you talking to like that. Or respect me. Because now even the mother is all on TikTok talking about a child should never disrespect their parents. And a child should never put their hands on the parents. This, that, and other. But it's like, where was the respect ever at? Where was it at? So in my opinion, both parties is wrong. And then I come to find out yesterday that the dad, you beating on one of these girls allegedly, and this is not even your daughter. I used to get wooden spoons broken over my ass. Okay, Pappy. I'm talking about, y'all remember them old school thick ass wooden brooms, not the little Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, Walmart brooms no more. I'm talking about the thick ass wooden brooms and mops that would never break. Oh, get hit one of those. Plunger sticks, not that Dollar Tree shit. Extension cords. Elephants, I'm telling you, whatever. If it was a full bottle of water right there, they gonna throw it and hit your ass in the back of your head when you was trying to get the hell away. Okay? You knew better. Charlene, my daddy never whooped me. I was the only girl. My daddy never whooped me. But see, what he would do is, when he raised his voice and I knew. The sound of his voice was all I needed. But see, my mama was like, oh no. My boys get their ass whooped, I'm going to whoop her ass. So mama whooped my ass. And I just got tired. I got tired of saying, mama, please, you going to kill me. Mama, please, you going to kill me. And I switched my shit around and I just said, fuck it, I don't want to be bad no more. I don't want no more whoopings, I'm going to listen. I just learned how to be more sneakier. So I ain't get my ass whooped no more. Because saying, mama, please, I don't want to die. Mama, please, that didn't help no more. Okay? So, I'm just being real with y'all. But at the end of the day, you knew not to disrespect your parents. You knew not to disrespect your parents. Hold on one second, y'all. I feel like that. You knew not to disrespect your parents. Hey, Shayla, you said our principal would beat us with a wooden paddle. We got whoopings. Yeah. Yep. So, these girls or whatever is coming out, they telling their story. What I do not like, y'all, is that the brother, the oldest brother, which, like the uncle, came out today and said, hold on, BJ, let me remind you, while you talking about his stepdaughter, you's a stepson, because you ain't come from my sister. So hold on the step part, because you ain't living like that. Stop coming on YouTube trying to act tough on YouTube. Respect my nieces. So now to come to find out, hey Champagne, come to find out, you rocking with your dad because they out here exposing how your dad is out here allegedly beating on these women, as well as other family members have came out. Hey Clerica, other family members have came out and said that the dad is allegedly abusive. The dad's brother is allegedly abusive. That the mom is allegedly scared of the dad because of he's abusive. Now the son is trying to be on the dad's side and come for his stepsisters. Because once again, you ain't come from their mama. See, one thing about all these girls, they mama child. They mama carried them. They mother birthed them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta slow up, BJ. Right is wrong is wrong. Because I'm looking like everybody else looking. Now all of a sudden you want to sit here and you want to get mad at your stepsisters for exposing your stepmom and exposing your dad. But where was you at when you was in the house and allegedly these girls was getting beat? You never stepped in and interfered and said, hey, that ain't cool. Hey, don't put your hands on them. Hey, don't drag this girl on the cement, allegedly. You never said, hey, don't, just give them a moment. You know, they've been doing content all day long. Give them a break. Hey, they just woke up. Hey, y'all, come on, they want to be kids. You never stepped in then as a man, as a big brother, and tried to protect your sisters. In my book, you ain't got shit to say. I'm with the uncle on this one. You need to sit your ass back down where you been sitting and act like you don't see shit, like you been acting like you don't see shit. Cause why you speaking on it now? And I don't like how the mom is out here and you're taunting your daughters and you're going post from post with them on TikTok or whatever. And it's like, oh, your daughter's post something, you gonna post something back. Your daughter's post a picture, you gonna post a picture. Your daughter's do a dance, you gonna do a dance. You throwing shade, talking about, oh, I can't believe how my daughter betrayed me, but my sons will never turn their back. So now you sitting here and you are making your children turn against each other. Hey, Regina, how are you, Queen? Thank you for coming in. Hey, things worth knowing. Hey, Aaron. You're making your children turn against each other. You're turning your boys against your daughter. Instead of you keeping everything off the internet, as a mother, as a father, instead of y'all keep running to the internet, making post for post, video for video, trying to plead who's right and who's wrong, why you ain't just let these girls cool off? Why y'all didn't try to handle this in private? This that part where I say, YouTube is not it. Like, at the end of the day, y'all going through this for real in allegedly real life. This is not a skit, because these girls for real went to jail. Their parents for real had them arrested for, hey Terry, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Their parents had them arrested for allegedly kidnapping their little sister to try to take her to safety. Because allegedly the dad had put his hands on her and was fighting her and beat her up and drug her face all on the cement and hit her all upside the head and all type of stuff. You know, the mom is wrong. I feel like the mom is wrong too, because even as a mother, okay, as a mother, if your husband, your big, grown, muscular husband, if you notice him getting bucked with your daughters and in your daughter's face and being so aggressive like that, as a mother, when did you step in and say, babe, wait a minute, let me talk to you for a second. Baby, let me handle the girls. When as a mother did you say, hey, you know what I'm saying, these still my daughters. You a man. I don't want you as a man beating on my daughters, because I don't want my daughters to grow up thinking that it's okay for a man to beat on them. Because these girls grew up thinking that, hey, my daddy beat me, so it's okay for a man to beat me because my daddy loved me and my daddy told me even after he beat me, that was still love. No, that's not okay. That's not how you want to raise your daughters. You don't want your daughters to see your husband whooping your ass or whooping their ass, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? That's not what you want. You said, especially if dad is abusing her, she shouldn't take him hitting her. Right. And even the girls is coming out and they were saying that their mom never protected them. Their mom would just sit there. She never was like, hey, chill out. She never was like, hey, stop. She would sit there and watch him allegedly do these things because she was scared herself. Thank you. You know, hey, Janet, how are you? So it's like, Mom, I don't have no respect for you. I don't feel bad for you. And at the end of the day, like I said, no, I don't condone. Thank you, Clerica, for the gift, Queen. I truly appreciate you. I don't condone parents putting their hands, kids putting their hands on their parents. But if the mom or the dad, because the dad showed his little bruise on his leg, the girl was in the garage holding a metal pipe or whatever, and I guess he kept trying to get to her. Well, you a big ass man coming at a 15-year-old girl. Shit, I would have had that pipe too. Don't come up on me. You not about to hit me again. And when he went to grabbing her to swing, shit, I would have swung too. So you shouldn't have been that close for her to swing and hit you with that damn pipe, and then you wouldn't have had that scratch on your leg. But that little scratch on your leg don't amount to that big ass bruise on her face and her nose being gashed and cut, and allegedly that she's complaining of headaches and talking about how bad her head hurt. So I don't blame Desi. Shit, if I see your big ass running at me, I'ma swing this pipe too. I'm tired of getting my ass whooped. It's self-defense now. Her shirt all grabbed and ripped up and blood on her shirt. I would have called the police then. See, that's when they should have had the dad arrested. But see, they cared about him. They loved him enough not to call the police on him. But the mom and the dad called the police on their daughters and had them arrested. Y'all, I don't like it. I don't like it. Allegedly, the girl, hey, mommy, money getter, how are you, sis? Thank you so much for coming in. Allegedly, the mom, you say same here, I would have called the police. Yes. So the girl, they saying that Desi is, I don't know, y'all. It's a lot of, is anyone calling the authorities? So the girls did end up turning themselves in, which I do not agree with them posting. They called the police to CTA. Yes, I do not agree with them posting. You know, it's good that they took footage and stuff like that. And like, hey, we about to get ready to turn ourselves in. You know, I'm scared, this, that, and other. But at first, I think that the girls thought it was a joke. So I did watch Jazzy video. She was like, y'all, I was scared. My first time ever been in jail. This was a horrible experience. I don't ever want to go back, this, that, and other. All of the girls said they never ever been to jail before. One is 15, one 18, and I forgot how old the other one is or whatever. They never ever been to jail before. They first time going to jail, their parents put them in jail. That's sad. That's a memory that these girls gonna always have. That's something that you're not gonna never be able to come back from. Like, why y'all keep on putting everything on the internet, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, 5, you can't really say stop, because at the end of the day, like Jazzy said, we've been posting, I've been doing content since I was 12 years old. So the parents have taught them everything is content. Post everything, record everything. They only was in jail for a day and then they had got out. And because they parents taught them to post everything, that's exactly what they doing, y'all. They recorded everything. They posted everything. Now they have a record because of their mother. Wow. Now these girls have a record. And they still have to go to court. They have charges on them for allegedly kidnapping their sister. That's so sad. It's so sad. And the uncle, he's been speaking out and he's been saying that, you know, he is going to stick by his niece's side and he's going to help them out. And, you know, everyone is turning on his nieces. And he was like, they not thoughts, they good girls. And I believe they is good girls. And I'm going to tell y'all, these girls are smart. They're very smart. They've been on YouTube long enough, so they know the ropes, okay? They know the ropes. They all have started their own YouTube channels. They all have started their TikToks and stuff. They've been posting their content and everything like that. It is people that is stepping in and helping them out or whatever. I know a lot of people been up under their videos telling them to file a lawsuit against their parents for what they say, do a copyright claim against their parents because their parents was forcing them to do like content and posting them in all the videos. If they do a copyright claim, all the videos that their parents have up with them in it, get those videos taken down and removed. I don't know if that will work. It could. I know I've been looking up, because y'all, if y'all want to be nosy, baby, go to the comments, okay? It's been a lot of people. Y'all know I did a video the other day like, hey, I hope whoever is out here that's watching them, hey, Sunshine, hi, Yvonne, whoever's out here watching them and can give them some illegal advice and help them, I hope they actually reach out to these kids and stuff like that. And I did notice that people have been doing that. They do have a little GoFundMe set up and stuff like that. But y'all, it's a mess. It is a mess. So I'm about to, let me see. We're going to react to some of the things that they are saying. I'm about to go to the brother's channel who is now speaking out. I go to comments. Me too. Maybe I go to the comments. That's where it be. Let's see. I think it was this one.
Hello, Desi. Hey, the view, what you said, sorry. We all know you don't talk like that. Our Joe side, you know you don't talk like that. You don't even know what a casework is, sorry. And on top of that, how the fuck you got a caseworker and none of them got a legal guardian to you?
Now, this is the brother BJ that is speaking, and he's talking to his little sister, Desi, who is 15. You need to get your life together, okay? Because while you over here speaking and smoking and getting high, you say the comments always had a T. Yes. While you speaking, smoking, and getting high, we can't even understand you, brother man. And if the kids went to jail and she ran away, and the police came, it is a chance, a possibility that CPS have stopped in, a social worker has stepped in, and what is it, Jamaican? No, stepped in and is getting her some help because one, she's not back at the house. Two, allegedly the parents is doing videos saying that they're glad that she's gone and this, that, and other. But if y'all wanted her gone anyway, then y'all should have just let her go in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But really, deep down inside, y'all didn't want these kids gone because these kids is your breadwinner. But once again, I don't like how the brother, the older brother, is speaking out now against his sisters. Like, come on, where's the loyalty?
They use you, Lissa. I don't know why they got you on this bill looking stupid, sir. A caseworker, I'm pretty sure the level-headed people that's out here should know this. It's illegal for a caseworker to work with somebody without the legal guardian to know. I don't think I know that. Not to mention, she's a minor. But understand, you got pressure built up, sis. And you got your sisters in your ears and shit, you feel me? But trying to wrap that shit.
Trying to
wrap that shit up. Cause you don't even know. There's cameras all in the house. Well, you do know that, but your dumb ass fucking around talking on the phone, and yeah, they got a video of your ass talking about some, oh yeah, whatever y'all doing, keep going.
It's crazy how he's taunting his sisters, and that's another thing. Like, damn, if I was the girls, I would be ready to go too. Like, it's a house full of girls, 15, 8, well, the 18-year-old moved out or whatever. Desi is 15, and the other girls moved out too, and I'm not sure how old they is. But you sitting here, not only is it cameras all around the house, but you sitting here talking about it's cameras all in the house, and they heard you while you was on the phone. Like, damn, they ain't got no privacy. They got to record all day long. You wake them up whenever he worried about his money. Right. They wake you up all in the middle of the night, in the morning, stuff like that. You gotta do chores and post content. Like, what? When can I have some privacy? I can't go outside because you're recording me. I can't walk through the house because you're recording me. I can't be on my phone. And allegedly, with Desi, before they kicked Desi out the house, they turned her phone off, turned the internet off, turned the AC off, left her in the house and everything. Okay? So it's like, and now you on here taunting your sister.
That's what you did, sir. You say Zaria and Nia them and Jazzy, they snapping. Keep it up. They got a video. So I just wrap that shit up. I got you, little money. You feel me? Bring my sister back home.
Bring my sister back home. Why would they bring her back home and you on here calling your little sister a dumbass? Talking about they didn't got in her head. You stupid. We know you ain't got it all up there. Like, what? It's making me question him. What you want your little sister back at home for? Because allegedly, if you was in the house and you've been watching all of this and she's saying, and she have bruises and marks to prove, you as a man, okay, with watching your dad beat on your little sister, what you want her there? Why you want her there for? Because you okay with this too.
First of all, touch your fucking nose. I won't even talk about you. I got like 6 other real sisters, nigga. Blood. You just want.
I guess this is him responding to the uncle. So him and the uncle been going back and forth or whatever, because I guess the uncle was like, and I'm gonna play some of the clips from the uncle. The uncle basically was telling him like, hey, keep my niece's name out your mouth. Like, you ain't even really living like that. Like, chill out. So he on here like, what the fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, doing too much. Just sound like some Jackson 5 bullshit. Like, no child. Yeah.
That nigga for leaving your dumb ass and blowing up on your ass and putting that shit on you, shit. beat him. First of all.
And he ain't got no respect either because, well, I don't got no respect for him because, like, bruh, how old are you? Still living at your mama, your stepmama, and your daddy house. And truth be told, and y'all know I'm gonna keep it real. Okay, cause like I said, mama or daddy ain't making the content. These kids is making the content. So daddy living off these kids too. Hey girl, I think you should be. I'm trying not to cuss so much tonight, y'all. He sound like he's 16. No, he older. And then let me see the uncle. This family have a lot going on, y'all. My family 24. He said she look like she'll be dry. All right.
I see us out here, man. Straight remodeling. All them haters out there hating on my nieces, telling stories, don't even know what they talking about. Come on now. Y'all out here talking about nieces and thoughts and this and that. My niece, BJ. Oh boy, before you read that script, make sure it's correct when you start pinning it out there on this end.
Hold on, I'm gonna actually show y'all the uncle because I respect the uncle. I'm glad that he actually stepping up and he's actually helping his nieces out.
Internet talking about OBT, I'm gay because I stayed on OBT. Boy, you can't last on OBT. I'm gonna tell you that one right there. And another thing, I just took a trip down to Sanford. Oh man. You know what people say out there? You were banned for being in Sanford. You were banned for being in Sanford. Oh man. BJ. And second thing, BJ, you're a stepchild too. You didn't come out my sister. You didn't come out my sister. So all that, sorry, you're a stepchild. You're a stepchild too. You just came in the picture. You ain't been around them. You don't know what's going on. And y'all mad at me because I'm defending my nieces. I must keep defending my nieces. I'm all they have. Nobody else defending them. They can't reach out to their parents. Come on, man. Y'all quit all this internet thugging. Hey, I heard that somebody, I ain't gonna say no name, wanna be a gang member. When somebody call you out, you got scared. Man, cut all this, man. Y'all know my nieces are good girls. I love my nieces. I do anything for my nieces. And I don't care how many people out there hate me from helping them. I'm gonna keep having their back and doing what I have to do for my nieces. Point blank. If y'all don't like it, don't like it. But don't come out here hating on me because I'm defending my nieces. So y'all might as well cut that out. That's all I got to say. Part 1.
And it's funny because they all keep doing like series, like part 1, part 2. But I respect the uncle. I'm glad that he is stepping up and he's actually helping his nieces out, or whatever. Because at the end of the day, y'all, they still young girls out here and they lost. You say, why did it have to get to the internet before he said something? But see, the uncle was allegedly the one who helped them kidnap Desi. It's a lot of different channels as well as other YouTubers is coming out now and they speaking on it and they saying, hey, this is the reason why we stopped dealing with, the Lit family. Hey, this is the reason why we kept our kids away. Like, so they are speaking on it, but I think it was more so too, they just kept it off of the internet. Let's see, what was this that he posted? So he posted a behind the scene video. And this here, I want to show this here. This is another reason why I said that the mom was feeling, I feel as though the mom thought the kids was her friend as well as the dad. Because even with KD, as a young boy, you got him doing all these videos with other little girls and young girls, and y'all just got him out here thinking he's some type of player or pimp, even on his little thing. I don't like the way his whole YouTube channel is going. I feel as though they're allowing him to grow up too fast. I feel as though that my opinion, he's gonna have a whole bunch of babies running around here if they're not raising him the right way, teaching him how to protect himself, because he is a very handsome young man. But I have noticed over the years of him doing a lot of videos with a lot of different little girls, and even with these little girls in the videos, they all dressing fast, little tube tops, little bitty shorts and stuff like that. I remember a couple years ago watching him and his mom them allow him or put him on like some big old date with some girl, and he borrowed roses and stuff, and it was like, y'all doing too much. But the uncle posted a little clip of a behind the scene of a video with him and a little girl. And this is probably why y'all call y'all daughters allegedly thoughts and stuff, because y'all allowed them to be fast. They brought this upon themselves, y'all. I feel as though they brought it upon themselves. Hey, Annette, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. It was another video that I had wanted to go over real quick with the other daughter, Naya. Because she had a lot to say, too. And she was speaking about how, with that half shirt. Yeah. She was speaking on how the mom them been wanting to kick Desi out. Let me see. I think it's this one.
I'm gonna give y'all a number soon to blow up.
Oh, I hope she ain't about to dox them on this one. Hold on, y'all. This family is entertaining, that's for sure. Yeah. Hold on. She might be about to dox her. She might be about to dox her mama and them, y'all. Okay, we'll play this one.
Y'all got to stop faking like y'all want Desi back. It was just, I've been trying to get her gone. She's so disrespectful. I've been trying to put her in jail. I've been. So if she's all that, why do you want her back? Why did you report her missing? Seems to me y'all just want to torture her. She don't want y'all. Let alone she don't want to be with y'all. Y'all just want to continue to use that girl for money. Y'all know them skits go up because of Desi's faces on there. Them people don't care about King like that. Y'all know that. Y'all are just weird. My mom is just bored. She just mad she doesn't have no friends. She thought Desi was her friend, but she really wasn't. They really just wanted to use her. They just want every dollar they could get out of Desi. They're mad she wouldn't make a skit for them. Y'all beat on the girl, so what you acting like you want her for? You cannot force a child to come be with you when she don't want to be with you. She ran away for a reason. God damn. Y'all better go find a new income. Y'all better go back up that shop now. They must not know the definition of child labor. What the fuck? Y'all got to stop faking like y'all.
And that's where they've been getting that from, because people been all down in their comments and stuff, y'all, telling them like, hold on, y'all, why my camera look like that? Hold on. They've been all down in their comments and stuff, telling them like, y'all better sue them for child labor. Like, they should not have had y'all working like that. Is this the older sister? This is one of the older sisters, yes. Libby say, teacher mother needs to find a therapist and sit down on the couch instead of looking for answers on it. Yes, we about to go there. We about to go there. So the sisters is even saying the same thing, like, you know, pretty much the mom thought that their daughters was her friend. The mom ain't got no friends, so unlike some other people, you know what I'm saying, that we're about to talk about. And that's the problem, y'all. Like, I don't know if it's really the fact that by YouTubers being YouTubers, you feel as though you can't have a relationship with the outside world. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you can't have a relationship with the outside world because you're trying to protect your family. Y'all trying to protect y'all privacy and y'all space. Y'all big on YouTube. I think a couple of them on like TikTok, they got like 1 million views. All of the kids got their own channels. Then on YouTube, they doing really good with a couple 100,000 and stuff. So it's like, you can't trust everybody. You can't hang out with everybody. And a lot of big YouTubers, they try to all stick together and like only like collab and stuff with each other. But at the same time, it's like you cannot steal your children's childhood. And that's what these parents is doing. That's what a lot of these YouTubers is doing. You're stealing your children's childhood. You're not allowing them to be kids. You're not allowing them to go outside. You're not allowing them to play. You're not allowing them to have friends. You're not allowing people to come to your house. It's like, hey, this is it. We in the house or we go somewhere together and that's it. And then when they get older, like these girls is, and now they want to start dating and hanging out, it's like, no. And it's like, you can't do that. You know, even with Peach, she is taking her kids' childhood from them. Her son, McKay, he's a senior this year. We don't see him with no other people. We don't see him with no friends. Even she said in one of her videos, like, I feel so bad because I find myself confining in my son, telling him all of my problems, telling him everything that's going on. Even when stuff is going on with me and his dad, I look for him, you know what I'm saying, for comfort. And it's like, this is your child. Why are you putting all that stress on your child? You can't do that. Right, like Pete saying that her kids don't need friends, shaking my head. Right. That is so sad. And you cannot say that your kids don't need friends. Like, you had friends when you was growing up. Whether you decide to still have these friends or not, that's on you. But I feel like as kids grow up, you know what I'm saying, as parents, all we can do is hope for the best in them. All we can do is hope and pray that we raise them the right way. You know what I'm saying? That we taught them morals and respect. We can tell them what's right and we can tell them what's wrong. But the same way we had to live and learn and go out here and make mistakes and bump our heads, these kids have to do the same thing. You know, we cannot keep our kids in a shell their entire life. Just like we had to grow up and find our way and follow our path in life, these children have to be able to grow up and follow their path in life. So they've been doing content all their life for you guys, or since the age of 12 or whatever, and probably some kids out here younger. We see it all the time on YouTube. Some people is posting their kids' birth on YouTube. They have a home birth. They posting it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year. All this time these kids has got a camera in their face. And it's like, damn. As adults, as a content creator myself, if y'all notice what, I ain't been live in a couple days now. I was like, I still did my shorts and my videos, but it was just like, okay, I need to get this camera out my face. I just want to be normal. I just want to enjoy my family. I just want to come home. I just want to chill. It's many of times that I have been out and I could record. I can be like, hey, y'all, I'm here. Hey, y'all, no, I didn't want to. Because at the end of the day, y'all, I care about my mental. I care about my family. You know what I'm saying? I know they be wanting me to their self. And not everything, even though I said everything is content, everything is content. But not everything is for YouTube. You have to pick and choose what you want to put on YouTube. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Kay. You have to pick and choose what you want to put on YouTube. Like, Peach did this whole video the other day, or earlier today, sitting here talking about some, responding to someone about, oh, I would never, how can you put your family out here for $1 and this, that, and other. And it's like, yeah, she's proud of it. She's proud of it. She called her grandmother, and if I'm wrong, please correct me, but I think she was talking about Rasta Mama. She called her a hoe. Did you hear it? I said, not you call your grandma a hoe. Are you serious? She did the same thing. Yep. Yes, she did. Hold on. So we about to, now y'all, we're moving on over to Psycho Peach. Okay. I have a lot to say about this one. Okay. And yes, I'm like, yo, grandma. She called her grandma a hoe, y'all. She called her grandma a hoe. We're going to react to a couple of videos. And I also want to react to the video of the short where she was sitting here. This is not normal. Okay, y'all, and I keep holding my head because I told my husband, I said, but every time I talk about peace, she give me a fucking headache. He said, yes, with her trifling ass. Oh, my goodness. You say, but they also have to demonstrate to kids how to be smart, productive. Citizens and prepare them to be ready for the world. Absolutely. Definitely not normal. You said, girl, that broke my heart when I heard that Lizzie needs to get off. Cece, I was like, so because your mama didn't respond to you coming for her, you gonna come for her mama? Rasta. See, yesterday I was gonna do a video and I was gonna say, Rasta, can you please just go over there and just hug your daughter and just tell her you sorry? Maybe that's what she need. Whether she want to take that hug or not, just hug your daughter and tell her you sorry. Help us, help you, help YouTube, help TikTok, help Facebook, help the world. Because we tired of hearing about it. I'm not saying that maybe some of this stuff didn't happen to her. I don't know. It may have. Because I would hate to believe that everything that she said is a lie. Now, I will say her stories ain't adding up. And I do believe say right, but dead, that's it. Dead, it's done. I do believe that a lot of this stuff she's making up as she go, because some of the things when she tells the story again, it's not the same story. Peach is never going to get over her until something drastic happens. And I don't think she's still going to get over it then. She's still not going to get over it. But what really pissed me off is how she recorded a video talking about people want to know how she met her husband. And this cuckoo bird told us that her husband still didn't want her back then. We know he don't want you now. But you telling me when your friend told you that he was interested and tricked you, that he told you then that you was ugly and your shoes was dirty, and you still told yourself, oh, I'm going to make you my man. Because that's what my family tell me. So I need a man that's going to tell me I'm dirty too. Y'all, I screamed so loud I want to throw my damn phone. I said, this bitch is crazy. Yes, I called her a bitch. This bitch is crazy. Would, if you ain't never in your life wanted to run, motherfucker, this is the time for you to run. Ninja, run. Because this is that shit right there. This shit right here. Oh, she would never let you be with another motherfucking woman. Oh, you can never leave her. You got one way out. Maybe two. Jail or 6 feet under. Because bitch is crazy. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. Let's react to these videos, okay? It's a couple of them. We're going to react to. What is crazy? Hey, Peach needs to stop this foolishness and seek help. A therapist ASAP. I'm definitely not saying what she said happened to her isn't true, but she needs to. And that's the thing. You know, we're not saying that it's not true. It may be some truth to it. But all I'm saying is, your mother have moved on. You need to move on. Your sister has moved on. Your brothers have moved on. But you the one that keep on coming back doing the same damn thing. The sad thing about it is her videos still, even though she broke them up trying to get a whole bunch of views, they only got like 1,900, 2,000, 3,100, 4,000 views, like 1,600. It's still not adding up. Because nobody wants to hear this story. So you came out here, tried to expose the twins. They gave you a little bit. You came out here bathing as a hobby. You came out here, tried to drag your mama. You came out here talking about the dirty bath water again. Okay. Whatever. Then you trying to tell us about Wood. Then you talked about the baby mamas. And then you put your husband allegedly on this T app. Y'all, I can't. What's her? He's afraid to leave because he doesn't want peace. Yeah, he don't know what she's gonna do. You said she's special in the worst way of it. Yes, very much so. So let me see. We gonna start with this one.
So Peach Fetch, a lot of you guys always want to know, where did you meet your husband, etc. Well, I met my husband at Chamberlain High School. It used to be home of the Chamberlain Chiefs. Chambo. So Peach Fetch, now it's forms, but it used to be home of the Chamberlain Chiefs. Y'all know a few years ago the Native Americans came out saying making them a mascot was absolutely crazy and that you shouldn't do that. So they changed the name from the Chamberlain Chiefs to announce the home of the storm. But this is where I met my husband at school. Now, honestly, my husband and I wasn't supposed to be a real thing. In high school, I had my own high school boyfriend. So, anywho, the purpose of me telling you guys that story is like I was so heartbroken.
Crystal said in the slow hallway, "What is about to get caught cheating again?"
And my best friend at the time, she told me I needed to move on. She was like, "You keep talking about this boy, you keep crying about this boy. You need to move on. You need to move on." And she ended up lying and telling me that my current husband likes me. We used to eat lunch together.
Yeah, is that some of us?
Oh
no, that's her screen. I'm like, is that something on my screen?
Yeah, my husband and his friends used to eat lunch together, but I wouldn't talk to anybody. So she would talk to everybody. I was just like so hurt, devastated. Definitely not talking to no hood boys. I'm more preppy. Well, one day she was like, "Girl, Greg like you. He is obsessed with you." And I was like, "That boy don't like me. He never looks at me." I'm like, "Girl, he be talking to you. He never talked to me."
You know, guess say Peach back when she was fast in high school with everyone. Let me say this real quick. And this is so true. Okay, and I did something the other day just to get an idea of where like my watchers, my supporters is. And I love this because I tell y'all all the time, people used to tell me all the time, like, "Girl, you so young, but you got an old soul." Okay, I take that. But how many of y'all can agree with me and how many of y'all have heard this? Okay? Y'all, okay, don't call me your girl. Don't do too much. Okay, keep it cute. Anyway, once a hoe, always a hoe. Peach still got hoe-like mentalities and hoe-like ways. She's just an old grown hoe now. Okay, that's why she's over there acting the way she acted. That's why she over there with a stripper pole in her room with 9 motherfucking kids. That's why she's over there laying in the motherfucking bed naked with her kids in the bed. She did a video letting us know that she was allegedly horny, hot and bothered. Her and her husband was about to get it on, but then the kids came and got in the bed. And they had their kids in the bed while they was laying there naked. You a nasty old hoe. See, this is why I feel like she be lying too. Because she sit here and she gonna try to expose allegedly that Rasta was dating a young boy. I think the boy was like supposed to be like 17 years old or something, 17, 18. And then her sister Drea was dating a brother that was like 16. And then they wanted her to date the other one, but she allegedly didn't want to. Or whatever you say. Can't turn a hoe into a housewife, period. Okay? But she didn't want to. So then you try to expose your mama for dating a teenage boy. And I hope that he was old enough because, oh my God, this is just getting too much. Okay? Anyway. But yes. Peach is lying. When she was doing the videos the other day talking about, "Oh, my mama wouldn't let me go this way because I can go to the corner store because I was cute, y'all. And they was trying to holler at me." Peach, you was fast as hell. That's how even when you want to post your little pictures and you always talking about how cute you was, how you was fast as hell. You was fast. I think you was mannish. And I think that you talked a lot. And that's why your damn family couldn't stand your ass. You wouldn't shut the hell up. You was in everybody's damn business. And you probably was hot to trot. Just like your ass is now. That's why you on the internet right now, laying around in hotel rooms, grabbing your dress, twerking in the damn window. That's why you in the bathtub showing everything. That's why you over there undressing yourself on the camera. This is not OnlyFans. This is YouTube. Okay? And your husband, he don't like you. You about to tell us. He didn't like you then, he don't like you now. So he don't give a damn what you do. He glad that somebody is giving you some type of attention so you can leave him the hell alone. He don't care. But Wood, take her ass. We don't want her. Take her. Talk to her. And another thing, it's wrong that she's not only putting all this shit on the internet, but her husband them gotta keep hearing this shit over and over too. I bet you Wood is probably like, damn, you about to do this shit again? You about to talk about your mama again? I bet you Wood is over there like, well, I never said that. Y'all, she's gonna say that listen. She said, I remember when my husband, at the time my boyfriend, when he was trying to get with me, first called me, this is how he called me. Yeah, so what's up when we gonna fuck? Y'all! You can't make this shit up! Baby, let me tell you something. That would have been the first and last time. So now you already let me know. When he called you and asked you, so when you gonna let me fuck? You must have fucked him that same night in the backseat of that Cadillac while you was sitting here talking about so he started taking you to school. But then you just laid in the bed the other day with your lying ass talking about, was it worth the 9 months? A ninja that called you the first day asking when you was gonna let him fuck, he ain't wait 9 months. Stop lying, ho. Anyway. I would have said click. Right. So it's like, girl, you let us know what type of woman you is. That's how your husband didn't respect you then, and your husband don't respect you now. That's why you just proving to us that he's only there for the money.
And she was like, no, girl, all he do when he talking to me, the whole time he's talking to me, he's talking about you.
Your best friend probably was fucking him.
I never noticed him doing any of those things. That boy was not thinking about me. But anywho, I started looking at him then after she told me that. I started like paying attention. I was like, well, he's kind of cute. You know, she was like, but he got a baby. Like, you could talk to him, but don't get serious. Huge facts. I ended up
MMG, yes, I'm telling you, I think that she probably thought that Wood was her boyfriend, and Wood probably like, I never claimed this chick, but because she kept trying to act like her boyfriend, her girlfriend, his girlfriend, he just was like, all right, fucking, I'ma just fuck with this crazy chick, and she so happened to get pregnant, and she was just the baby mama that wouldn't let go. Hey, Lady King. Hey, Jay-Z.
I was in science. I was writing him a letter, and it wasn't coming out that great because I'm not really an artist. So one of my friends in science,
hey, my
she actually drew what I wanted to say, and it was a paper. It said, I see you watching me. So it was the I, and then the cute letter C, and then the U. I see you watching me with a watch. You might as well call me. And real small, it had my name and my...
Y'all, it's the fact for me that she's sitting here and she's smiling. She's so damn happy. Like this is a real story. Wood, is this a real story? Let me know. Let me know.
Phone number. And I knew my husband had hallway duty at the time. You know, when you're in high school, they hire you to be like...
MMG, you know what? Now you got me about to be real messy, MMG. Hold on. Pump your brakes, yo. MMG says she was the side chick. So wait a minute. First of all, her best friend, she said, was talking to Wood, and then she said her best friend said every time I be talking to him, he only be talking about you. That's a red flag right there, because why you want somebody that allegedly your best friend is talking to? Second of all, Peach was the side chick, and allegedly he wanted her sister. Remember? So this wasn't the first time you seen your alleged husband, right? Am I right or am I wrong, y'all? Didn't Wood want the sister? The same thing Wood is saying about his baby mama to Peach. He was saying about Peach to his baby mama. Right. You say red flag, she is a hoe. This is not adding up to me. I'm gonna carry it along, but y'all, this not adding up. Something is not right. Oh, okay. I knew something was missing. She's a liar. That's what it is.
Like one of the little crime watch kids. So I was like, I'm gonna act like I'm going to the bathroom and I'm gonna get this for this note. And so when I walk out of class to go try to get him the note, my best friend at the time was also out of class in the hallway. And she's like, girl, what you doing? And I was like, oh, in this note. She was like, oh, give it to him, give it to him. Like, I'm not gonna get this boy this note. And she was like, girl, I'm gonna give it to him, give it to him. And we ended up seeing him and she gave him the note. And that night, my husband called me in our first phone conversation.
Kansas City said, how funny she doesn't speak about Will wanting Peach's sister. Sorry, Peach, you're everything you say, man, right? This is a real story in her mind. Only her mind. Will was sleeping with Peach and he was a trill. He was a trill to her. But she was... I wonder, y'all, did she write about him in her book? Why she Peach make a book? I'm gonna help you make some money.
Conversation went like this. Hello? Yeah, but when you want to fuck?
Who ran with the no psychology? Somebody screenshot her stupid ass. Wait a minute, how did conversation go, Peach? She had to go to the special ed hallway to get him the note. Oh my God.
And our first phone conversation went like this. Hello? Yeah, but when you want to fuck?
Wood's voice ain't even that deep, y'all. Wood can't even speak that clearly, y'all. To her other ninja, because that wasn't a conversation that her and Wood had. That was not a conversation her and Wood had, y'all. It was the other man, Peach.
And that night, my husband called me, and our first phone conversation went like this. Hello? Yeah, but when you want to fuck? Excuse me? You heard what I said. When you want to fuck, you write niggas letters like that mean you want to fuck. And I cussed him out. Oh my God.
You cussed him out, but you still kept trying to get with him. Girl, you crazy. They don't even let this kids out the themselves. Mommy, money.
God despised him. He told me that my shoes was ugly, I was ugly, he would never date anybody like me.
Oh, wait. This the part, y'all.
Oh.
I told y'all, he didn't want her then and he don't want her now. Listen what he told her, y'all.
Oh my God, I despised him. He told me that my shoes was ugly, I was ugly, he would never date anybody like me. And this is why I say we deal with our unhealed versions first, because him telling me that actually made me want to talk to him. It was like,
how does she try to normalize this?
You don't want to talk to me. I walk funny. Everybody say I walk like America's Next Top Model. Like, what is wrong with this boy?
Stop the cat. Stop the cat. She said she walked like America's Next Top Model. And you telling me, so yo, that is one hell of a conversation. Okay. Once he said, when you want to fuck, it wouldn't have been no excuse me. I would have been click. And then you allow him to still say, you writing niggas notes and shit. Wood don't even talk like that, okay? Then you go on to allow him to tell you, you ugly and your shoes is ugly and you walk funny. And you say, oh, I love this man. Oh, he remind me of my mama telling me I stink. Oh, he remind me of my mama telling me I'm dirty. Oh, I'm going to marry this man. You crazy, bitch. You crazy? See, Rasta, she crazy. See, Rasta, y'all been knew she was crazy. Y'all knew this bitch was crazy. Y'all, they been knew she was crazy. They better get her some help. It might be too late. It's too damn late. He's still not attracted to you. He always walking in front of her and never show her any public affection, right? He's walking like Vespuccia, built like her too.
I gotta make him like me. Now that I'm older and I've read a lot of books and I've done a lot of things, I realized that I was attracted to him because he was just like my family.
Oh
he was
my
belittling
God.
me. He did not have any interest in me for real. And my whole agenda was to make this man like me. And
Oh my God.
Not only that, but we were on two different sides of the world. So me, I was
No, y'all was not on two different sides of the world. No, y'all was not. Y'all was on two different sides of the hallway. You don't want to let us know you was in the same hallway with him? They was on two different sides of the world. Was it the world or the hallway, y'all? Was they on two different sides of the hallway? She should have been in that damn hallway with him if she wasn't already in there. Somebody need to put her. She was in the same hallway. This girl. What the hell am I hearing? Y'all, she said it was on two different sides of the world. They was in the same hallway. There she go blaming her family again.
I was in more advanced in college courses. My mama always said she thought I was going to end up with a white boy. That was more of my vibe. I didn't do the ratchet thing in high school. But my husband, on the other hand, he was hood. He
Liar.
was in trouble. I'm not going to juvenile detention camps and even big people jail. Like, he was off.
Did she just do a video the other day saying that she wasn't attracted to the dope boys and the hood boys? Y'all, didn't she just do a video like that? Oh, this chick be lying.
The chain, completely opposite from me. But opposites attract, especially.
I thought you from Tampa, ho. You from Tampa. Ain't that what she be saying?
When our
600
unhealed
groupies
self look just like that person. Your childhood looked just like that person. And I fell head over heels in love with my husband. He used to come see me every single day at the house I already showed you all in Grant Park. But in school, I would not talk to him. Now, my husband grew up completely.
You probably could talk to him. It was hard to get to that other hallway to talk to him. He just told me when she told these stories like she won a prize. Dummy never knew that she was a prize. That's just delusional. Oh my God, Chamberlain was one of the most hood schools in Tampa. Yo, this chick is nuts.
From me with a lot of similarities. But my husband did have both of his parents. His mom and dad were married. So his dad was a compulsive cheater, similar to my husband. My husband.
Don't be scared to say it. Allegedly, your husband is a compulsive cheater, and you're a stayer.
Also had his own.
That's who next, y'all. Miss Sophia, you next. You next, Miss Sophia. I'm sorry. It was Rasta. I told y'all Rasta had to get it. It's Miss Sophia next, because she's still in love with her husband. It's not Wood turn, y'all.
Car, so he used to drive himself to school. I still remember when he first got his car, my cousin was like, "You dumb, you broke up with that boy, and now he got a car." Back then, it didn't matter if your car was a hoopty. In this case, my husband had an old ass white Cadillac.
The one he did you in the back seat
with. Had a car, you was in there with the girls. But I was like, I don't care, I don't like him.
Did Peach ever say when she lost her virginity, y'all? Did she ever say, because you telling us in this video he had an old ass white Cadillac, and then you told us in the video a couple days ago that he did you in the back seat of the white Cadillac on the curb with your mama in front of your mama house? How old did she say she lost her virginity, y'all? Why she trying to act like she wasn't like that?
Yeah. But I ended up talking to him again, and he started bringing me to school every day. And once we got to school, I would not talk to him. I would not let nobody know I met.
You couldn't talk to him. Y'all was in separate hallways. Y'all seen each other in the morning and y'all seen each other when it was time to go. She said 17. She said 16.
So that's where I met my husband, at school. And I fell in love with him actually working at Busch Gardens together over that summer.
18.
And we would see each other every day, talk on the phone every day. And he courted me for 9 months. When I say courted me, my husband treated me so good. He was.
Why he don't treat you good now? It's 160 people in here. Please double tap the screen for your girl. Let's get it up to 200 likes. Thank you.
So kind. After we got over the initial, you ugly, you walk funny, your shoes ugly, I don't like you. You know, as I continued to talk to him.
Y'all still ain't got over it, girl. He still don't like you. He walk in front of you or behind you. He still don't think you cute. That's why he don't brag about you or post about you. That's why he still cheat on you, because he still don't want you. Didn't want you then, don't want you now.
And pressure him into liking me.
Hey, life.
He ended up being like the sweetest guy ever. And so I got pregnant with Gregory and McKay. Comment down below if you want more of this story. In the meantime,
hell no, we don't want more of that story. Y'all, she is nuts. She is nuts. Every time they go to Sam's Club, he in another aisle. Yes. When they went on their little thing, he posted his video earlier today when they was on their the little transporter thing or whatever. When it was in Disney, they was in different carts, y'all. Okay, let me see. Where's that one that was she called? She called the grandma a hoe. Let me see which one. I think it was this one. What boss lady say? Hey, Kelly. Boss lady say he wouldn't talk to her in school. He didn't want anyone to know he was messing with that nutcase or that hoe. Which one? He didn't want nobody to know he was messing with that nutcase or that hoe. Which one? All right.
because I know you guys may be like, well, what was so horrible about Grandma Johnny Mae? She really wasn't horrible. She just didn't like me. She favored see my Grandma Johnny Mae differently, because I know you guys may be like, well, what was so horrible about Grandma Johnny Mae? She really wasn't horrible. She just didn't like me. She favored my Aunt Nene kids and my sister Drill. So my sister Drill was the firstborn grandchild and the first child. So boom, boom. My granddaddy called her boom, boom. And my grandma sometimes. She could get anything she wants. She had everything. They go spend their credit cards.
You would sound like a predator then and now.
Right. Ask my grandma what she didn't like about me.
I wonder if when he talking to the alleged side chicks, do he tell them the same thing? So what up when you want to fuck? I'm Peach's husband. When you want to fuck?
She would say, sassy mouth. She was a snob. She just was sassy and snobby. Think she better than everybody. And a lot of you might say, the demeanor I have today is still the same. I think highly of myself, even when others don't. I have a lot of ambition. And when people think it's silly, I do it anyways, and I prove them wrong. And then I realized my grandmother was a whore. I lost respect for her. Like her sleeping with a married man.
Now she's talking about her mama's mama. Right, y'all? Y'all got me over here crying. I can't believe this psycho. Say gonna get it. Yeah, Johnny Mae getting it right now. She called Johnny Mae a hoe, y'all. A whore. Johnny Mae didn't like you because your smart ass mouth.
Anyways, and I proved them wrong. And then I realized my grandmother was a whore. I lost respect for her. Like her sleeping with a married man and knowing he married and bringing him around. I lost respect for that.
Right,
B.E. My cousin catching her having sex with the married man in the front of his mama house.
Now she has sex on the front of his mama house. So you got done in the backseat of the white Cadillac in front of your mama house. You said allegedly Rasta and your sister was messing with the 17, 18-year-old in the townhome. And then Johnny Mae allegedly got caught having sex with the married man on the front porch. Oh, damn. This could have made them some money, y'all. This here story could have made them some money. She need a damn TV show. They need a TV show, y'all. He said, who is still alive right now? Rasta Mama's still alive. Oh my God. Ain't Rasta Mama still alive, y'all? Not the front. Bitch has no respect for no. Y'all, ain't nobody off limits. Mm-mm. He just has a little fast tail heifer growing up. Mm-hmm.
Lost respect for her for that. And even in adulthood, same qualities. I lost.
Right. Her mama still a roster. If you ain't, you know when last time when you popped up at her house and she wouldn't open up that door? This time don't wait for her to come. Don't wait. Don't just pop up on her. Stay at the corner. Or just follow her next time. Since you know she doing her series through Tampa, just scroll through Tampa streets. And you and Johnny May, y'all hop out and pop that other eye. That's what y'all do. I ain't condoning violence.
For her for that. And ultimately, she just never liked me anyways. That same
I wouldn't
feeling,
like
I feel
her
like my
either.
grandma act differently with my aunt Nene kids versus my mama kids, except Drew.
She couldn't come to my house.
Edward and I, it continued even in my adulthood, even with the grandchildren. My grandma favors my sister's children over my children. She favors my aunt's grandkids over my mom's grandkids. It's been like that. Honestly, I feel like my mom thought she was breaking a generational curse, per se, because my mom used to always say my grandma favored my auntie Nene and my uncle. She'd be like, oh, she was so mean to me. She whooped me all the time. She did this, she did that. So
I thought so, psychology.
And mean to me. That's what I think in my brain. Like, she thought she was making it better, but instead, she didn't make it better. Also, her having that same pattern as my grandmother. 3 children by 3 different men.
Now, let me warn y'all. Warning. I guess she was never able to swing when she was a kid. So she's going to go get on this swing, y'all. And she's going to swing like a kid, okay? So if you're drinking anything, stop drinking. Okay. She's going back down memory lane.
Girl, boy. I'm talking about exactly the same. My mama had 3 kids, 3 different babies. My sister Drill first, then me, then my brother Elwood. My grandma's the same way. 3 kids, 3 different babies. Teen mom, just like my mom. My mom first, and then my...
Girl, well, you always talking about how many different baby daddies other people got. How many baby daddies you got?
Auntie Nene, and then lastly, my mama and baby brother. So I feel like that's where that came into play.
Wee.
I haven't been to this part.
Wee.
I honestly feel like both my mama and my grandma are both narcissistic. That's how I feel. And I did see the favoritism play out with my mom as well. Like, my grandma couldn't really stand my mama. She mostly tolerated her. Now, granted, my mama did get him a lot of problems, but I don't feel like that was her fault. I feel like it was more so her trauma. Growing up, I also couldn't understand why my mama wouldn't just leave from around them people. Like, they treat you so bad. We end up going to family gatherings. Every family gathering, my mama get into a fight with a family member. We leave, she at home crying about how they don't love her. Sound familiar? So I never could understand why my mama didn't just stop going around these people that didn't like her. And that's one of the reasons why I'm so proud of me.
Oh my goodness, y'all, I can't.
Now, one of the things I love the most about my granddaddy, Barlow, is that not only did he take care of some kids that weren't his, but he took care of some grandkids that were not related to him by blood. An amazing man, in my opinion, regardless of the drug addiction.
Y'all, I can't take this woman. Y'all, I can't take her. I'm trying to do this. Y'all, it's hard for me to do reaction videos. Okay, because y'all got me over here crying. She over here. Rasta, you missed out on a lot of ass whoopings. You should have given her a lot of ass whoopings. Y'all bet you her hair. She was over there like, wee, you. Yo, PE not making it no better. You said, what am I? Look, you better hurry up. Because I'm like, I got backup if you need one. She is mentally. Y'all, oh my goodness. Oh Lord, please help me, God. Please forgive me. I know I shouldn't be laughing at them type of people, y'all. I should not. Y'all, I don't even feel like my air conditioner is working. And I got central air. My house is cold, but it ain't. Oh my God. So you got asthma? I didn't know that. Yes. Woo-wee. I can't handle this, girl. I can't. You have something on here. Oh my goodness, Gabrielle, I'm about to get you up out of here. Okay, y'all. Let me see if I can make it through another video. Okay, so this is her walking through Tampa. She better hope somebody don't run up on her in Tampa while she keep talking shit while she in Tampa.
I started making my own doctor's appointments, dentist appointments, etc.
Oh, y'all, wait a minute. Roster. This was a question I have for you. Y'all, she said at the age of 12, she started making her own doctor's appointments and dentist appointments. How many of y'all at 12?
That sounds crazy. At age 12, I started making my own.
Oh, y'all.
Now, I tell people all the time, starting at age 12, I started making my own doctor's appointments, dentist appointments, etc. That sounds crazy and like a lie, but it's the truth. It was easy to do anyways because this was my grandma.
Y'all think she had her insurance card? Y'all. Girl, you was doing all this at the age of 12. Why your kids ain't doing some of this stuff at their age? You just a liar. Why her kids should be a lot more developed, right? She was getting birth control. She be lying.
My Johnny Mae's house, and then this over here was the state of Florida Department of Health and WIC. So you can come here and make your doctor's appointments and walk to the doctor by yourself, and I could come and I could do my WIC when I had Gregory McKay. It was also a bus line, which I don't see the bus lines anymore, but bus 39 that used to take us to our other home was right here. Now I will say that as I was driving over here, I was getting emotional because I couldn't see. My mom started to mature during this season of her life. Like she was a neglectful, absent parent up until around this time when my grandma started watching us, and she worked at Busch Gardens. She got her job at Busch Gardens, and then her husband.
The next video, she gonna say her mama used to leave her pissy and she started changing her own diaper at 9 months old. She was making her own bottle at 2. She was cooking for her brother and sister at 3.
Her husband, and she became a better version of herself. Now, the reason why my younger years will still affect me is because those are my core formative years. Age 0 to age 8 is the most important years in your children's life.
Age 0 to age 8 is the most important years. All her kids is between 0 and 8 majority, right? Why she ain't never at home? Why her kids see her have so many mental breakdowns? You say pushing her own strong. She was buying her own clothes at the age of 4 because she was selling waters to the dope boys. This her story, y'all. I'm not telling her story, okay? I'm not. That's her story. Hey, get out.
This is where your child starts to develop their brain the most. It also is when they learn if they're loved or not, things of that nature. So during my...
Now she know that this is the age where the kids is sponges, and this is the age where her kids want to feel love, and this is the age where her kids supposed to be developing and growing and learning, and Why she not there at this age? Why she lock herself in the closet? Why she lock herself in the bathroom? Why she's getting kicked out of Starbucks for selling classes?
My formative years, age 0 to 8. Hell, I'll even go on to say from age 0 into 12.
Choicey need love right now, right?
Coming over here like that, it was hell. I spent my 12 through, I'll say all the way up into high school years over here. That's when the project had got torn down. I was in 7th grade, going to 8th grade. And that's when we stopped going to my really house because she didn't have a house anymore. She was with my Auntie Cloudy. And at the time, my Auntie Cloudy wasn't bedridden. She was very strict, didn't like people around, which I later learned why. But I had some very happy memories at this home. So allegedly, when my grandma used to watch us, my mama didn't give her anything. My grandma just did it. Allegedly. That's what my grandma always said. But one time she asked my mom to pay her light bill, I believe it was. Her lights were about to get cut off. And my mama said she didn't have no money. And then the next day we showed up with brand new shoes on our feet. And my grandma always was upset about that. Like, this is a story my grandma tell all the time. She always was upset with that. Like, I'm watching your kids for free and you won't even help with the light bill. Your kids are here 24, well, not 24/7, but in the daytime and after school. So my grandma was always angry with my mama about that. How true is that story? I don't know. But did we have new shoes? Yes, all the time. My mama and her sister, my Aunt Nene, they were always in competition. But I realized now that I'm older that it came from childhood. They were always in competition. So at the time we wore uniforms. I was in middle school. Me and my cousin used to walk from here all the way under the bridge to the bus stop. And if my cousin got a new pair of shoes, and the next day my mama going to get us a new pair of shoes. And if we got a new pair of shoes, then his mama sent it. Like, it was just in constant competition. I always thought it was stupid and silly. Both of y'all on Section 8. I also became one of the best freestylers that you'll probably ever meet by taking it. My cousin used to walk this long street to the bus stop. We would rap the whole way. And I can freestyle better than all the boys. Even when we get to school and we rapping, I was the best. But anywho, next location.
Y'all. And I'm going to tell y'all, okay? I'm going to tell y'all why she doing these whole series, these little breakdowns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, Peach is smart as fuck when it comes down to this YouTube shit, okay? She's smart as hell. But see, she don't understand. This is not the videos people want. People are tired of you, okay? The Lit family right now is taking over YouTube with their little drama and the shit that's going on. And she's taking notes on how they doing part 1, part 2, part 3. And all their videos is getting 30, 50, 60, 70, 80K views, 100 and some thousand views. Peach, your shit's still only getting 1,600, 1,900, 2,100, 3,300, like that. But she thinking in her head, if she, smart and slow, yep, smart and slow, just like that. But she thinking in her head, if she break all these videos up in little clips and give you bits and pieces, and all her videos get 20, 30, 40, 50,000 views, she's doing something. Peach, ain't no video still went viral yet. We didn't heard this shit. We tired of hearing this shit. We want you, girl, I promise you. Listen to me. I promise you. You record yourself. You go live and you go walk yourself in the building and you go admit yourself. You gonna go viral. This is what we've been waiting for. We've been waiting on you to get some help. You go get yourself some help. That video gonna go viral. Go sign yourself in. You need some help. Help you, help your kids, help your family. Because we tired of this shit. And I think, because all day long, y'all, Rasta been over there posting little shorts. If it ain't about money, it don't make sense. If it ain't about money, it don't make sense. She walking around, she like, y'all ain't about to kill her joy, take her vibe. She happy to be back at work. If it ain't about money, it don't make sense. Pete, you done came for your mama. Didn't she send you that damn cease and desist letter? Didn't she send you that cease and desist letter? You better hope she don't stand 10 toes down on it. While you keep, now you didn't call her mama a hoe. It was first it was you and her in the ring. It was you and her, y'all was duking it out. Now you done call her mama a hoe. Ross about to come drop your ass. About to drop your ass. And she had her hair wrapped up real good today and her visor on. She about to beat your ass. I'm just saying. I'm telling y'all what's about to happen. Rasta, Wood gonna be for real. Wood gonna be for real over there posting videos. Oh Lord, she did a video 2 hours ago about the domestic
violence. That boy
violence.
did not like me. But he eventually started to like me, and he was just the sweetest. Like, when we talked on the phone the first time,
she talking about her husband.
I told y'all what he said initially. When we gonna fuck? When you want to fuck? What?
P, I said the same thing. If her mama was for real, Andre, and this is why you know her mom for real love her and she love her grandkids. Because her mother knows that she's living check for check. Her mother knows that she's taking care of her husband and them kids. Her mother knows there's no other income coming in that can handle or afford all of their bills. So I feel as though her mother is for real sparing her. Because let me tell you, after she said she wouldn't piss on you when you was on fire, baby, I would have struck her ass then. Oh, you gonna weep what you sow. Okay? You say you don't need me. You say your kids don't need me. Okay, I'm going to make you eat and swallow those words. Because that's why she's over there and she done started a new TikTok channel too. Because she know that other TikTok thing got struck so many times. She's scared that money is about to be gone. She's scared she's going to lose that channel. So she started her backup TikTok channel. She sat over here and she was lying about all these other pages she had. But I did tell y'all, I did find a page and it was called Tampa Tea. And it's got all her pictures and her videos. And it don't have no icon. I think I think it's her trying to start a new YouTube page too. Exposing her videos and her business and stuff. Peach is smart, but she's slow because she's loony. But when it comes down to this content shit, she know how to work it and finesse it. Just like she know how to scam, she do. But Rasta, girl, you wouldn't have to go back to work. Your daughter over here bragging, the next time she goes shopping, she will be going shopping for you. She even did a video saying that she told you she wasn't giving you no more money and all this other stuff and whatever. We remember that, and if you don't remember that, we can help you remember that. She wouldn't have to give you nothing. She would be paying you what she owe you. Because, baby, no way no child of mine would have me out here all on these damn YouTube streets exposing all my business, whether it's the truth or the lie. She got you out here looking bad, man.
What? I'm a virgin. You know, and he had to approach me quickly after that. During those 9 months of us getting to know each other, I thought my husband was just the sweetest thing.
9 months. 9 months, y'all. 9 months. She's a 9 months lie. You said her mama sparing her and protecting her grandbabies. Yeah. She's a 9 months lie. Girl, please. You and your husband talked on the phone for 9 months. These other women out here, allegedly, they ain't waiting 9 days to get up on that wood.
Taught me how to drive. Let me drive his car. Pick up all my friends. Take us to the house store. Take me to McDonald's, let me get a couple items off the dollar menu. He always been stingy and cheap with me.
Told you she was a cheap hoe. She was that cheap hoe where you went and got a hot and ready and you could pop her in the backseat of the Cadillac. She was that cheap hoe where you can go get her a bottle of Seagram's vodka, 5 o'clock, Bacardi, and she was going to have a good time. McDonald's.
And she. Anywho. So I say during our courting phase, he really started to like me. And I liked his values. And I liked what he presented to me, not knowing that that wasn't reality. Like, my husband's presentation to me was like, he come from a 2-parent household. His mom and daddy married. His mom owned her home. He didn't drink. He didn't smoke outside of woods. He used to freak of wood. He did not smoke cigarettes at that time. He did not do any kind of drugs at all. And I like that about him. His core values were super similar to mine. And I could always see his greatness in him even when he couldn't. Now, my husband, on the other hand, was just young, trying to stay out of trouble and just messing with some of everybody. A young man from the hood. I will say, though, sometimes I go back over that thought process that this man tricked me. But then again, I have to be fully accountable and say I tricked myself. I had a full ride scholarship to...
Lord.
I've been knew about my husband's infidelities. We had got past that, right? When I was young.
She had a full ride scholarship where?
I had a full ride scholarship to college. I've been knew about my husband's infidelity.
She lied so much she couldn't even think of the college that she had a full ride scholarship to.
We had got past that, right? When I was young. But when I got pregnant with Gregory McKay, I would say it was intentional on both parts. We have an argument about this conversation. You like to say, you stop taking your birth control. Because I was responsible. Like, when I decided to have sex, I went and got birth control and everything prior to me even having sex. But as I was getting ready to go off to college, my senior year in high school, we know like this event is happening. I've been talking about this to my husband for about...
Y'all, have y'all ever seen a diploma? Have y'all ever seen a diploma from her? A cap and gown? What college? What scholarship? What full ride?
About a year and a half. Like, I'm going off to college. I'm going to be a teacher. I'm going to be a lawyer. Like, I'm going off to college. I worked so hard to get to that stage in my life. But as it was approaching, my husband started to be like, he said he's going to lose me. He said that I'm going to go to college without him. What he going to do without me. Things of that nature. So it made it where I didn't want to go off to college without him. I wanted...
So she's trying to convince us that the reason why she didn't go to college, y'all, is because her husband, the one that didn't like her, said she was ugly, had ugly shoes, and walked funny, told her that he was going to lose her and she was going to leave him. And your husband tricked you out of going to college. So you done been tricked out your shoes before, allegedly. You done been tricked out your home, allegedly. And now your husband tricked you out of college.
Stay and be a family. I wanted to have a baby with him. So I stopped taking my birth control pills, and I told him that. And my husband, since his first child, has been super good at practicing safe sex. So we always use condoms. Always. Because we didn't want,
When was he good at practicing sex? He have 2 kids before you. Come on, tell the truth now, Peach. If you're going to tell a story, then tell the truth. Have him open it up. He got 2 of his first child. He been good at using condoms. Girl, he wasn't good using condoms back in the day. He ain't good allegedly now today. Because we're not going to talk about the 2 kids that he got before you and the alleged ones that he got after you and right now while with you. What? Responsible? Girl, the side chick just had you on this internet spazzing out a couple days ago, about 2 weeks ago. Hey, Linda Lewis, how are you, Queen? Thank you for coming in. He said, remember how her mistress walked up on Sicilian when she was rich? Right. And she gonna, oh, y'all, I'm gonna have to drink tonight.
No kind of issues. Well, when I told him that I stopped taking my birth control, he stopped utilizing condoms, and then Gregory McKay was conceived. And even with Gregory McKay, I could have still went off to college, but I wanted a family. And my...
Y'all, didn't she tell us that her and Wood was broken up and stuff like that and was going back and forth? And that's why allegedly Wood was supposed to be taking a DNA test for Gregory and for McKay. Now she's coming out here, y'all, trying to make these lies and these stories up because people saying allegedly they don't think that McKay is Woods. Now she trying to, y'all, she not gonna make me crazy. Y'all can believe this chick if y'all want to. She not gonna make me crazy because I remember what the hell she said. She's a liar. She cray. She can't tell the truth.
So said that I couldn't take care of babies. I'm gonna come back to that. She's like, you don't know how to take care of a baby. It's no way you're gonna be able to take care of a baby. I'm gonna come back to that. But anywho,
right, so
Gregory McKay was conceived intentionally, in my opinion.
Greg's choice is questionable.
And be like, oh, you trapped me, I trapped you. But after having Gregory McKay, I remember on Gregory McKay's first birthday
she
party,
rocking because she lying.
Excuse me, my husband and I got into a fight because he kept like being promiscuous, messing with all these girls. And I just was like super sick of it. We weren't really together, but he came to Gregory's first birthday party. Well, I invited my high school boyfriend. So in high school,
girl, you ain't invite your high school boyfriend. You invited Gregory daddy allegedly. Stop lying.
school, I had my own boyfriend that I used to make out with, but he was a dog, so he wouldn't have been no better choice than my husband, honestly.
Look, I'ma stop it. I told y'all she was a hoe. She was an old hoe and she a new hoe now too. Did y'all hear that? I'ma rewind it for y'all. I'ma let it play. I know y'all heard that. This is crazy. I told y'all. I knew she was crazy. Nope, hold on. What I done did? Shit. Hold on. I done muted the thing. Oh, Lord. Did I mute it? Oh.
That I used to make out with, but he was a dog, so he wouldn't have been no better choice. Came to Gregory's first birthday party. Excuse me, my husband and I got into a fight because he kept like being promiscuous, messing with all these girls. And I just was like super sick of it. We weren't really together, but he came to Gregory's first birthday party. Well, I invited my high school boyfriend. So in high school, I had my own boyfriend that I used to make out with, but he was a dog, so he wouldn't have been no better choice than my husband, honestly. In hindsight, looking back, he was a no good, dirty dog. But we used to just make out. It never got past that. He came to Gregory McKay's birthday because we had started back communicating. And when my husband left with his friends and me and the boy was out there talking, Wood happened to drive back past for some odd reason, and he lost it. And he beat my ass, to be honest. Dragged me down the street by my house, by my hair, just like went crazy. Where was the boy? The boy had left. Like, ain't got time for this. And that's when me and him went to have an altercation. I'm gonna say this.
But she just said that. Now, y'all. Oh, shit. See, she making my nerves bad, y'all. I'm fucking up. She just give us a tour of the video the other day of the field that when she said the first time they had they freaking fight was when she got mad and she hit him and he said, when we get home, I'm gonna beat your ass. Remember, he said, I'm gonna beat your ass when we get home. And then when they got home, she said she tried to jump out the car and run through the field, and that's when he grabbed her, and that's when he allegedly beat her ass. Now she trying to make it like the first time he whooped her ass was at Gregory's first birthday party. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear what I heard? Why she lying, man? Why she lying? Why she lying? Hold on one second. Thank you. She lied.
This time I did not punch him first or nothing. He just like lost it. I think that was our third fight, if I'm not mistaken.
Now it's the third.
During that altercation, there go Mr. Underwood. During that altercation, he was dragging me down the street by my house.
I need Wood to tell this
story. Down the
story.
street by my house. He told me that he never liked me. He just had a baby with me, so I wouldn't go off to college and leave him, and I'm gonna forever be his. How do you feel about that statement? Did you never like me?
Put Wood on camera.
Why you put your hands on me like that? On Gregory's first birthday, when you rode back past the talking to that boy. Now you don't remember? At the house on Henry.
No, he don't remember because it didn't happen.
I was outside in the road talking to somebody. Me and you wasn't really together. You rode back past. You had left Gregory party, and then you came back by, and I was outside by the road talking to somebody, and you just lost it.
The boy was out?
Yeah, he ended up leaving.
Was it? The boy was out there?
I remember though. Even when I got a restraining order on Gregory, he liked to say like he don't remember things. But then when we get into like a fight, he'll like an argument. Y'all know white people call them fights. An argument, he'll say.
He whooped her so much he don't remember.
He's supposed to not remember. But he said he don't remember. You wasn't drinking at that time. You sure you don't remember? Anywho, we don't fight anymore. But during that conversation, that fight, he told me those things, and that always stayed in my mind. Like, this boy don't really like me. Don't worry.
Look at him looking stupid. Wood, did you beat her ass or not? Did you beat her ass the third time or not? Wood, be careful what you say. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. Your wife is very sneaky. She could be setting your ass up. She could be setting you up. Is this a skit? I want to know too. Wood just as lost as we are. Oh my God. He just trying to eat his chicken, y'all. He looks scared like he did when he seen the police on that boat.
Don't worry about it, then. If you don't remember, I don't remember. I don't remember. Next.
You know what? I blame Wood. Nope. I blame Wood. Wood done went outside her damn head so much, y'all. Maybe she did have a little sense. But Wood done knocked the rest of the little sense out that she had. Okay? I blame Wood. Wood say he blacked out. I came with them. Now she gonna tell y'all about the night she found out what her husband was cheating.
The fight at my house, well, I ain't even gonna say that was a fight. That was beat my ass, like literally dragging me down the street by my house. Beat my ass.
First of all, how could you come on here? This is what I don't like. Okay, y'all. And I'm gonna get into this, but I'm about to be real serious right now. Okay? I'm gonna try to. I don't like the fact that Peach have almost 700,000 followers on YouTube. She has over 1 million on TikTok. She has a big fan base. She has a lot of young ladies that look up to her and they watch her and they like, ooh, Peach, I want to be like you. Ooh, Peach, you're phenomenal. Ooh, Peach, you're so amazing. This, that, and other. But you come on here, instead of you using your platform to educate these young women, you sit here and you promote violence. That's what you're doing right now. You're sitting here talking about how much you love your husband and all this other stuff, but you're sitting here letting these young women think that it's okay for a man to put his hands on you. You allowing these young women to think that it's okay for a man to keep cheating on you and you be a stayer, you be a doormat. You allow him to keep disrespecting you. No, why don't you tell these women, hey, know your worth. Know your worth. Have respect for yourself. Love yourself. But you don't do that. That's not what you want these young women to do, because you don't want anyone to be better than you. You choose to live like this. You choose to be a stayer. You choose to allow a man to put his hands on you. You choose to allow a man to allegedly keep cheating on you and have outside kids on you. Then you sit on this internet and you try to put your mother down, talking about some, oh, my mother did bathe me in dirty bath water. That's my story. Y'all can't make me feel this type of way. If you do, I know you're maliciously doing this, act, this. No, you want us to believe this. But even if your mother did make you bathe in dirty bath water, maybe you was nasty as hell. Maybe your mama told you to go in there, wash your ass or shower, and you ain't want to listen. So maybe when y'all went out and you went out dirty as hell, your mama said, look at her little nasty ass. I told her to take a bath and she dirty. Look. So yeah, maybe she did embarrass your ass. Hoping that you was like, okay, let me get my ass in the tub next time. So it's like, even the shit that she's saying that her mom allegedly did to her, you know what I'm saying? You're not making it no better. Look at the stuff that you're doing to your kids. Next day, Black allegedly. Right. Look at the stuff you're doing to your kids. Oh, my mama grabbed the bottle of alcohol and she scrubbed my neck and she said, look, she's dirty. Peach. Then she tried to sit here and say that after so long of her family telling her she's dirty, she said, y'all, that she started believing it. And she said that as long as it took them to keep saying that she was dirty and nasty, for many years it took her to finally believe it, it's going to take her that many years for her to understand and realize that she's not dirty and she's not nasty. And that's why when she wakes up, she looks at her bed, she said, I am clean, I am clean. And then she go cleans her bed. I am clean, I am clean. Then she go bathe. So y'all, took her 36 years to realize that she's not nasty, she's not dirty no more. 36 years. Y'all, it's gonna be another 30 years before she actually start being clean. I'm curious. This is her yearly storyline, right? You say Life of Rasta told that story too. He knew he couldn't beat her without a weapon. Right. And it's so sad, but I don't like the fact that she comes on here and she tries to tell these girls, it's okay that you stay. No, if your husband cheat, you don't leave your husband. That's what she wants you to do. You keep your husband. You make her so. No. That's not what you tell these young women. Because you're telling them not to have no respect for themselves. You choose to stay. No. Your husband owes you respect. These women don't owe you respect. And it's like, these young girls, even in her comments, y'all, I be reading her comments and I be like, these children is lost. They don't have nobody to look up to. Because when she gets to talk about her mother, they be like, I'm glad you speaking your truth. I feel the same way about my mother. Feel that way. Bash your mother. Follow her. She gonna follow you right. She gonna lead you right to hell. You gonna burn right next to her ass. Your days is gonna be limited just like hers. Follow her. If this the type of person you want to follow her. If she's sitting here and she's telling you, her husband DV'd her 100 motherfucking times and she's a survivor and she still stayed, so you should stay too. Guess what? You may not make it to 100 DVs. You might make it to 3. You might not make it to 5 or 10. It could be that one that can end your life. So don't choose to be a stayer like her. Nobody, man or woman, should be in a DV case. That's not love. That's not love at all. And I don't like how she's sitting here and she's having story time and she's thinking it's okay, that man beat my ass. We don't fight no more. But in January, when we pulled the records, y'all just had the police, before y'all got evicted, y'all had the police over there for alleged DV. So what, as of January this year, he ain't beat your ass? Girl, get the fuck out of here. But I'm going to play this video, y'all. But I don't like this.
House. Well, I ain't even going to say that was a fight. That boy beat my ass. Like, literally dragging me down the street by my house. Beat my ass. And I remember going to the house crying, but that was our 3rd physical altercation. After that, we weren't really together anymore. Like, it was like I was with him, but he wasn't with me. He could go do whatever he wanted.
What the fuck? I'm sorry, y'all. What the freak changed? Right now, today, you with him. He's not with you. Wood has not changed, P.E. He didn't like you then. He don't like you now. You believe that was your man, your boyfriend. And he was not your boyfriend. He's not your husband today. There's no marriage certificate. There's no marriage license. Even with your little thing that you put up the other day talking about the Underwoods, girl, you was never a Underwood. You never took this man's last name. You are nuts.
He want whoever he want, and I couldn't do anything. I was pretty much stuck, Like, if I was to try to talk to somebody like that incident, then I got beat up. But if he go do things, it's nothing I could do. If he don't want to talk to me for 2 weeks, it's nothing I could do. But if he want to come and be with me every day for 2 weeks, it's nothing I could do, That's how I felt like stuck and trapped. And I remember my cousin was like, you need to get over that nigga, my boy cousin. You finna come to the bar with us. You need to get over that nigga.
Hey, Johnson family.
So I go to the mall. I had credit cards. Oh, my God, I had so many credit cards. I go to the mall. I go to Macy's. I get the Rockaway dress. I'm going to show a picture of it. Me and my sister, I got us matching Rockaway dresses. She wore heels. I wore my thigh-high Timberland boots. I had got my hair done. I looked real cute. Like, my natural hair was straightened down, And a little... I'll show y'all the picture so y'all can see. Well, anyways, we ended up going out to the club. But
Y'all,
before
she
we
showed
went to the
that
club,
picture.
we followed
Wait a
behind my
minute.
cousin. When we're following behind
Can we
my
see
cousin,
the picture, Peach? Damn.
we're following behind my cousin. But before we went to the club, we following behind my cousin. When we're straightening down, you know, in a little. I'll show y'all the picture so y'all can see. Well, anyway.
Fast as hell. You look fast as hell. Mm-hmm. You look real fast. That's how you flip that picture so damn fast. I thought she said her hair was done. You said I told y'all she's giving Jim Jones, in my opinion. She's mentally dangerous. Right, say look at that nose. So fast ass. Yep.
Anyways, we ended up going out to the club. But before we went to the club, we following behind my cousin. When we're following behind my cousin, I see my baby daddy car parked in this yard. And I'm like, hold up. And I remember telling my sister, Trill, stop the car, reverse the car. And she stopped it.
So you was going out dressed fast and your baby daddy wasn't even there.
And reverse the car. And I'm like, this is like my baby daddy car. And I get out and I go grab the door because his back door wouldn't lock. And I grab the door, I open up the door, and it's really his car. And I see all, you know, his little stuff in there. I went to knocking on the door, kicking the girl door. Boom, boom. Open up. The girl's looking out the window, laughing at me. I went and I started throwing all the shit out of his car. I'm talking about, he had a PS, at the time, what was it, a PS2, a regular PlayStation 2, I guess. I threw that outside. I'm trying to break his CD deck. Like, I'm going insane because it's like, I got that feeling like, bitch, really, like, this boy just beat my ass. I can't talk to nobody, and you at a whole girl house, and these hoes in the window laughing at me. And I remember my cousin coming back, because we're supposed to be following him. He come back, he was like, get the fuck out of these girls' yard. They fucking calling me thinking you my goddamn baby mom. So my husband and my cousin was messing with the same girl, and they both knew, and they both did not care. Anyways.
Oh my God. Now your cousin was sleeping with your husband's girl too? Oh my goodness. Everybody coming out the closet, y'all.
Everybody in the bar is trying to talk to me. My job, I don't smoke. I don't drink. People I ain't seen since high school coming up.
Tina said, yeah, right. Not her scary ass line. Right. She knew she can't fight today. Y'all think she could fight back in the day? Hey, y'all in the chat. So she been really, LaKay? What, on TikTok? Hey, TJ Inspires. Congratulations, Queen. I did see you. I see you.
Coming up to me, and I'm just boo crying with my one friend. He was like, Peaches, what you doing here? And I was like, he's cheating on me, treat me so bad. Just in the bar crying. He like, man, you need to go the fuck home. You ain't supposed to be in the bar in here crying about nobody. You supposed to be trying to find
hey, Sahara's True Life.
Go the fuck home. Well, my husband ends up calling at the time. He's my baby daddy. This time Gregory was 1, so I was 19 years old. My husband was 21. Like, fresh little new baby, you know. He ends up calling me. He like, where you at?
Oh, digmatized. Yes.
Like, I'm at the club. I was in Ybor City at the club. He was like, you at the club? You can't be in no fucking club. I'm finna come get you.
So it sounds like to me, Wood always been real controlling, allegedly from Peach's story, and today Peach is real controlling. But I'm confused. So in y'all younger years, in y'all teenage years, Wood was the man in the relationship, but when y'all allegedly got married, now Peach is the man in the relationship because she treats you like the bitch now. So you telling me that all of these years you was whooping her alleged ass and telling her she couldn't go nowhere, she couldn't do this, she couldn't do that. But now today, you telling me you ain't whooping her ass and she in hotel room, she's in the bathroom, she's twerking with no drawers on, she's on the internet in her bras and her panties, she is around here talking about something, she's gonna cheat back. And you telling me y'all ain't got no more DV over there. Hey Nisha, how are you? You say, what is the new? He's still cheating on you. Right, he's still cheating her age. She has the control because she has the money. But he ain't had no money then either. He still got what? His little check. He still got his little check. I'm not understanding this, y'all. I'm not understanding this. She gonna tell the story that changed her life. Yeah,
so a few days go by, and I cannot take Gregory to school because I don't have any gas. And at this time, I was already doing resumes, absolutely free. Anybody want to make a resume?
I don't want to do that one. Hold on, not Chad. What are you doing, sir? Go to bed. What time is it? It's time for you to go to bed, young man. Yeah, good night. Go to bed. I'm on YouTube. I'll see you in a little bit. I'll come check on you in a little bit. Good night. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Say good night. He said good night. You say Wood might check his damn self into jail just to scare. Right. Okay, so hold on. Which one was this? Oh, she gonna talk about the burned down apartment.
The rain doesn't even scare me, y'all. I'm at peace. Anywho, what ended up happening was I got the place and I became his first Section 8 tenant ever.
Natasha, he got that game controller and everything, so he should be good. He stayed up the other night. He in trouble. He stayed up the other night, y'all, till like 7:30 in the morning. I woke up, he was still up on the game. So he don't get no game tonight. He'll get it back later.
Ever. And then he would go on to have a bunch of Section 8 properties. And one day I went broke and I had to do Lyft like many years later, and he actually ended up in my Lyft car. But I have so many memories over here, good and bad. Prior to starting Waste Language Inc., I worked at Humana, and I was still in my 90-day probation period, and my mom was watching Choice for me because it was Martin Luther King Day, and daycares were closed. Martin Luther King Day is a big deal, especially at a black daycare. So she agreed to watch Choice for me.
I'm pretty sure this video that Peach did, y'all, I bet this video. Hey, Linda Lewis, how are you, Queen? Thank you so much for coming in. I bet this video triggered the shit out of Rasta. I do not believe, because Peach is trying to portray like her mother, I guess, is just so evil and has so much hate and stuff towards her and this, that, and other. And even in her comments, I was reading some of the stuff, and these fools was like, well, if your mom was so evil, why would you trust her with your child? Why you leave your child, this, that, and other? And someone was like, well, you know she didn't like you. Why would you leave her with your child? And I'm just sitting here like, I know y'all do not believe that this grandmother would allegedly burn her grandchild on purpose. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are nuts to think. Not saying there's not people out here that's like that, but we see how Rasta is when it comes down to her grandkids. And I will say that I feel as though still Rasta love Peach crazy ass. That's her daughter, okay? She carried the crazy motherfucker. That's her child. She love her. But at the same time, it's like, sometimes you have to love people from a distance. And Peach is that child. Rasta probably tried to do all she can do with her. And it's like, okay, at this point, I got to love you from a distance. But for her to make her mother relive this moment, and for you to, it's the defamation of character for me. The way she just slandered her mother's name, her mother's reputation out here in these streets is horrible. Whatever your mother did in her past, let that be her past. The same way you don't want people to keep bringing up your past, all your evictions and all your repossessions and how you was an old hoe and all this other stuff. Let your past be your past. When you was broke, I ain't broke no more. Y'all want to keep bringing. Let your past be your past. Let your mother past be your mother past. Whatever your mother did when she was younger, whatever mistake she did, whatever, that's what she did. Thank her for that, okay? Because maybe if she wasn't as hard as she was on you back then, maybe you wouldn't be where you at right now. Maybe if you had to listen to her a little bit and she was a little bit more harder on you, and you would have listened to her when she said, leave that little nappy-headed ass boy alone because he wasn't for you, when he called and said, when you gonna let me fuck? You know what I'm saying? You should have listened to her. And then you wouldn't be in the situation that you in right now. Because even Peach said multiple times, y'all, throughout her little video clips, that her mother has a good husband, that her stepdad is a good husband. And I feel as though it's some jealousy and some hate there because your mother has a good husband. And your mother has the husband that you dream of having. But your husband is not that. Your husband is not that. You say Rasta needs to give her a Popeyes 8-piece special. I'm telling you. Yes, that's true. You say, yep, because that is the one with the 9 kids and her mama only has 3. Right. You said her mama needs to stand on business and get a lawyer and go after Peach. Yeah. Enough is enough. Peach gotta stop.
For me, my husband went to work. I went to work. And when we went to work, we weren't married at this time either. When we went to work, she watched Choice. I get the phone call that Choice has just been burnt. Choice is my second child. My child that has autism. Choice was burnt on his forehead. He ain't had no skin right here. His entire arm from here to like here, no skin. His stomach, his thighs, his butt. He allegedly grabbed a pot of boiling water off of my mama's stove.
Nisha, I think it's another rental car. She was low-key flexing with that Mercedes steering wheel, kept showing that Mercedes steering wheel. Girl, they ain't got enough room. Ain't a Mercedes truck big enough to carry a family of 11, okay? And I damn sure wasn't no Sprinter or nothing like that. So I think it's a rental car. Maybe she rented Wood a car for him to go out Friday nights or something. Anything to keep daddy at home, keep daddy happy. I don't know.
So he couldn't go to daycare for a couple months as we had to go see the burn unit and put all these creams and things on. And I stopped talking to my mom because I felt like, how could my son get burnt like that at your house? He only 1 year old. How you grabbed a pot of boiling water to get burnt like that? I wouldn't even care about me getting fired from Humana because income tax time came. And I happened to get my income tax check, and I bought me the nicest car I ever had.
Hey,
Prior to
Purpose.
this, my husband had always had better cars than me, more money than me, etc. But this time, I had got enough money back as my tax return to get a nice car. And I got my gold Nissan Murano. And my husband at the time, he was my baby daddy, had asked me could he drive it to the club. And me being young and dumb, I said yes. And he drove it to the club. And when he drove it to the club, I went to sleep. This was my house, 302. I went to sleep.
Y'all, if I had to open up my door and I see her standing there, I would have punched her in her face. Why you recording my house on YouTube? Why you putting my address, even with them other houses that she was going to Tampa, right through Tampa? So we live here, we live here, we live here. I said, well, damn, Rasta said they ain't live that many places. Y'all, if I had to see her out there with that camera recorder, I would have punched her in her damn face. Why is you showing, you going to people's houses, places of residence where these people live? Girl, you are leaking people's addresses. She was showing people cars and license plates and videos. I would have dotted that other eye, y'all. I'm not playing. Can you imagine opening up your door and somebody standing there recording your house with a camera talking about this is where I used to live? You crazy, bitch. I would have. No. Hell to the no. To the no. She walked up all them stairs.
I woke back up the next morning about to leave. He in bed asleep. When I wake up, I go downstairs to the front parking lot.
She crazy. She walked all the way up there to say this was my house 302 to walk back down the stairs. Y'all, how we even know this was really her house?
And this boy done wrecked my car, my brand new car. I hadn't even had it for a week. And it was tree branches hanging out and all that stuff. I was so upset. I ran upstairs crying, asking him, what did he do? And this was the start of him becoming an alcoholic. And he was like, what? I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. You lying on me. So I said, I'm going to call the police, make sure he ain't, murk nobody. And I called the police. They came, they saw the car. They said it wasn't no injuries and all that stuff. I said, I wanted him to go to jail. I played police games definitely back then. And the police said, no, they wouldn't take him to jail. He doesn't have to pay for it because there's no proof that he drove.
You hear that, Rasta? She played police games. You should, too.
The car. If anything, they should take me to jail for a hit and run. Because it was my car and my name. And I had no proof. I thought Gregory and I was going to have a knockdown, drag down fight. But instead, he came downstairs, called me all kinds of names, left, and went to the bus stop. So now, this time, I'm not talking to my mama because my baby done got burned. I'm not talking to my baby daddy because he done wrecked my car. I had to spend all the leftover income tax money I had to get my car fixed. I'm talking about new tires, all this stuff. Oh, it was a hot mess. So a few days go by, and I cannot take Gregory to school because I don't have any gas. And at this time, I was already doing resumes, absolutely free. Anybody want a resume, they knew to come get me. But back then, it was like, you could do me a resume, like a resume. But this is where that famous story that changed my life comes into play.
Oh my goodness. Now she leaving y'all with freaking cliffhangers.
What's good, money here?
She leaving y'all with cliffhangers, y'all. She been performing in line so long, she don't know when she is lying. Absolutely. Thank y'all so much. 220 people in here watching. 225 likes. Where that thing at? Hold on 1 second. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate the love and support. Ooh-wee, y'all. This is too much. Too much. We done talked about the Lit family. Peach got a lot of videos that's up, y'all, but I can't watch no more videos tonight, y'all. Okay? I cannot. But what I do want to say is, just like my thumbnail says, you know, this is not for YouTube. This is too much for YouTube. You know, at this point, y'all need to for real go and seek help. All right? It's no loyalty. It's no coming back from this. From both families. The Lit family, Peach and her family, it's no coming back. Like, loyalty is gone. Respect is gone. Love, I can love you from a distance. I don't hate you, but I just never rock with you no more. Sitting out here exposing everybody's business and what goes on in the house and who slept with who and who was messing with what married man and who was a hoe, and you know, that went too far. The DV, putting your hands on each other and stuff, that went too far. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when it comes down to both these families, the love, the trust, loyalty, and everything, it's been broken. Self-respect is gone. You know, and I don't care if you doing it just for a couple of dollars or whatever the case is. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? This is not what YouTube was for, y'all. This is not what YouTube is about. YouTube is supposed to be where people can, you know, come on here and they can showcase their talent and be creative. And, you know, no matter if you're cooking or you're going to get ready with memes or you want to do pranks or you just want to vlog your lifestyle, this is supposed to be where you can, you know, post good memories and stuff like that. Like, now, today's, all of these videos is AI generated. Everybody is out here bashing their family and their loved ones. They exposing information. And it's causing people to actually hurt others. That's what it's causing them to do. Because even as a family member, let me tell you something. If one of my family members pulls some shit like that, and I don't condone violence, I'm speaking upon myself. But if one of my family members pulls some shit like that, baby, I'm coming to see you. I'm coming to see you. And I hope you're ready when I get there. Because all bets is off. For Peach to call her grandmother, Rasta mother, a hoe. For you to allegedly say that she was caught messing with somebody on the front porch, all bets is off. All bets is off. For you to sit out here and slander my name and say, like, I was just out here, let me tell my story. My story is my story. You focus on your story because you got a lot of shit you can tell over there. Focus on you and let me focus on me. Don't tell my story. Let me walk in my path. Let me tell my truth. Nobody want to hear your shit. Same thing with her over there trying to tell Wood's story. Let Wood turn the camera on and say, man, I remember back in the day, and I ain't proud of this moment. Thank you so much, Purpose Unfolding, for the gift. I appreciate that, Queen. Thank you, Clerica, for the gift. I appreciate you, Queen. Thank you so much. Let Wood be like, I'm not proud of this as a man. I hope and I pray that my sons never do this. This is not what I want my sons to see or hear or remember. I want them to do better. I don't want them to ever put their hands on a woman. I want them to respect women like they will respect their mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when I was younger, I ain't know no better. This is what I did. I'm not proud of it. Me and Peaches used to get into it, and we used to resort into physical altercations. I'm not proud of it, but it happened. I'm a changed man now. Let Wood tell his story. You know what I'm saying? And if he's a change and says exactly, I could never deal with her again, it's up and damn stuff. Okay, it's up and it's stuff, and that's it. Let Wood tell his story. Let him say, hey, if he a cheater, he want to expose himself. I love my wife. I don't know. I have a problem. I've tried. I just can't stop. But I truly love her. I don't want to be with her. I'm going to get some help, y'all, but I keep cheating. Let him tell it. Why you got to keep telling he allegedly cheating? Hey, I had outside kids on my wife. She decided to stay. We gonna work these things out. But as of right now, until Wood tells his story and his truth, and Rasta tell her story and her truth, and Peach tell her story and her truth, then it's gonna always forever be a problem, because it's gonna still look like a bunch of he say, she say. Wood over there looking at Peach like, what? When that happened? Nah, who was there? I don't remember that. Rasta over there like, no, that didn't happen. No, I did this. And like, Peach, you trying to tell everybody's story, even Aunt Johnny Mae's, and you ain't telling yours. Tell yours. You said if I had to embarrass my family to make money, I would get a 9 to 5 because I definitely ain't it. She looks old and drained. Yes. And it's like, at the end of the day, girl, you gotta miss picking up that phone, calling your mom. You gotta miss going to those family gatherings. You gotta miss going to barbecues. You gotta miss going to birthday parties. You gotta miss going around family for family reunions and stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure you miss it. I'm pretty sure your kids miss it too. I'm pretty sure they miss it. So it's like, stop trying to tell everybody else's story. Stop trying to tell everything the way you seen it, I guess. I don't know, y'all. I'm not saying everything that she's saying is a lie, but I'm gonna say it ain't all true. And I wasn't even there, but it just, the stories ain't adding up, y'all. It's not adding up. Peach, talk about why these people didn't like you. Talk about why they couldn't stand you. Talk about why they didn't want you over there. Because you told every damn thing. Because you was mouthy as hell. Because you was nosy as hell. Tell that. You was in everybody's damn business. You told every damn thing. You was not a kid. Talk about how fast you was. Talk about that. Talk about how you was around here creeping around and sleeping around, allegedly. Because I'm pretty sure you was doing a lot of shit you wasn't supposed to be doing. I'm pretty sure. So, at the end of the day, I just hope that those who say too much loyalty, respect, DB when respect leaves the table, I want you to eat, just not at my table. Take out that title. Yeah, right. At the end of the day, especially with the Lit family, because they have their children that is involved or whatever, I hope that they can, squash the beef. You don't gotta forget, but you do need to forgive. This world that we live in, y'all, is crazy. Y'all seen that mass stabbing that was in that Walmart? Like, you can't even go nowhere nowadays. They in Walmarts, and they looking at this man as if he was a terrorist. You go into Walmarts, and he went in there and stabbed 11 people. Then today, me and my husband was looking at something. Babe, where was that at? It was, what, 18 people? Or 19 people?
I think that was in New York. Was it New York? Yeah, like in Manhattan.
Out in Manhattan or something like that? 18 or 19 people? Huh?
In New York.
Oh, in New York. Unalive, pow pow, all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's like here, last night I woke up yesterday morning, I was looking at the news yesterday. On the news, 6-year-old boy got hit by a straight bullet in a whole midst of a drive-by. Got sitting at the table, y'all, with his family, sitting at the table eating his McDonald's, and that bullet went through the window and took that baby's life. And it's like, it's just like things like that. Like, life is too short. And for y'all to have all of this beef and drama and stuff like that, and to put it on the internet to make a couple of dollars, is sad. It's sad. You may feel like, oh, my internet family is big. My internet family support me. My internet family is there. But at the end of the day, in real life, when the shit really hit the fan, you gonna for real need to call your real family, not your internet family. You may have some that's gonna be there, but when real life hit, you need real family to hold you, to hug you, to pull up on you, to embrace you, to watch your kids, or to nourish you back to health or anything. So it's like, at the end of the day, Peach may feel like right now she don't need her mother. She may feel like her husband is all that she needs. But God forbid, if your husband not there, who do you have? At the end of the day, no matter what she done said, no matter what she done did, I'm pretty sure if she was to call on her mother's still gonna drop everything and be right there for her. Now, will Peach do the same thing for her mother? Probably not. She misses her mom. I believe the same thing, Dipples. I feel like she really misses her mom, and I feel like she is playing victim right now, and it's like she wanted to tell her story, so Rasta let her tell her story. You know, at the end of the day, the one that sit high and look low, he know the truth. He know the truth. And whatever happened, if you turned it over to him and you asked God to forgive you for your sins, then he's the only one that you need forgiveness from. If your daughter don't want to forgive you, then okay, let her keep it moving. But at this point, I just feel like, call her. I don't know. Pull up on her. No matter, she can't fight no way. She can't run. Just grab her, hug her. She just needs you to hug her. Just hug her and just hold her and don't let her go. Let her break. She needs to break. She missed a hug. You know, she knows that her mother will forgive her, and that is why she treats her mother like that. Right. Absolutely, she said that all the time. She just needs her husband and her kid. But that's a lie, because even her kids need their grandmother. Her kids need their grandmother too. And it's not only just with her mother, but she keeps her kids from Wood's mother and his family. So it's like, that's selfish. That's very selfish. And at the end of the day, her kids is going to tell their same story. And the sad part about it, y'all, is her kids is going to tell their story here on this platform. If YouTube is still around, her kids is going to do the same thing. You know why? Because this is all they know. All they know is to pick up a camera. All they know is to record. All they know is to talk to the world. All they know is to post content. When McKay get fed up, he get tired, and he decides to run away or go to college or whatever, and he feel like, hey, my mama always said wear no shame. Okay, I'm not going to wear no shame, and I'm going to expose all of our family business. I'm going to make thousands of dollars. I'm going to make my first $1 million off of telling my story. This is my truth. Part 1, part 2, part 3. Are you still going to be that one that sit back and you say, that's true? That's my son's story. Because, see, we can sit here and we can look and we can say, he ain't lying. That's all y'all did. He ain't lying. His daddy did allegedly cheat a lot. That's what you said. When he ain't lying, those could be his siblings that you kept him away from. So are you going to say your child is lying? The same way that you are saying your mother is saying you're lying? Same thing with the Lit family. All them kids know how to do is record. So you can't get mad at them and fault them that now that the stuff that is going on with them and they are allegedly being abused and allegedly being mistreated and they had to run away and they allegedly don't have money or anything like that and they got a GoFundMe and all this stuff to set up now. All they can say is, and all they can do is turn the camera on and tell their truth. This is their documentary. This is their book. This is their movie. And they breaking it up in series. And they got part 1, part 2, part 3. And it's going on and on and on. And it's sad. It's sad, y'all. It is so sad to see families destroyed like that over money. Over money. So, I don't know. All I can say is YouTube is not it. We do not want to be these content creators and these channels therapists. All we can do is state our opinion. All we can do is pray for them. All we can do is sit back and watch and just look at it and just watch it unfold. But at the end of the day, we all have our own path. We all are on our own journey. And even with these kids, the Lit family, their kids, Peach kids, they all have to grow up. They all are going to be adults one day. And they all are going to have a story to tell. The problem is the parents going to be able to accept the story that their children have to tell. Because the internet, we see that y'all is putting the camera in these kids' face. Look at the little baby, the twins. Every time Peach turned the camera on that baby, talk. Y'all, oh my God. Today I was watching one of the shorts. Y'all won't believe it. She was over there talking about that lady got a husband. Why I'm over there saying the damn intro. Nani probably don't even know his name, but he have learned the intro of his mama got a husband and 9 kids. Did y'all hear that? Let me see. It's already crazy enough to hear the other kids say it. But to hear this 2-year-old, what, 92, y'all? I think 2. To hear this 2-year-old say the intro that this lady got a husband and 9 kids, you know you say this intro too much. That's sad. That's not cute. So they're going to go to school saying the intro. It's a nursery rhyme. It's not a nursery rhyme. Not a nursery rhyme at all. Let me see. Which one was it? Because I really do not. I think it was this one.
McIntyre is phenomenal. And y'all already know that lady got a husband.
Y'all hear hubby?
And y'all already know that lady got a husband.
He can barely say, he didn't say husband. He said hubby. It was cute. It was cute, but why is he saying the intro?
You know that lady got a husband and 9 kids. Y'all heard Nami. And today,
you say that intro so much today, the 2-year-old is around there talking about a husband and 9 kids. I was cracking up laughing. I'm like, this is crazy. So that's something too, that your kids, they are sponges. They need to be saying their ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. Absolutely. Absolutely. But that's something that your kids is picking up on. Even though them babies ain't around there talking, they hear, they listening, they're learning. So when you around there cussing out Wood or Wood cussing you out or it's alleged cheating and condoms or women name, if he around there saying husband, Y'all, can y'all imagine if Wood, because Nami always with Wood, okay? Can y'all imagine if Nam come back, y'all, and I might be giving her a story for next week. Oh my God, I need to be careful with what I say. But can y'all imagine if Nam come back and start saying another woman name to Peach? And then Peach gonna have a whole storyline saying that Nam then came and he's calling the side chick name. Y'all ready for that addition? Because now Nam is talking about a husband and 9 kids. So now when he start saying muffin or she gonna think he want to eat. He don't want to eat. He gonna be calling the side chick name allegedly. She not gonna be able to handle that. This is too much for me, y'all. This is too much for me, but I appreciate y'all. I just stayed on here with y'all for 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank y'all so much for the gifts. I truly appreciate you, Natasha. Thank you so much for the blessings today. Y'all already know before I get up out of here, y'all, we got to do a vibe check, okay? And if y'all new to my channel, then welcome. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn that post notification bell on all so that you can be notified every single time I post a video, okay? And hit that like button for your girl. Let's have let's get the likes up to at least 250 likes. Can I get 6 more likes for 250 likes? Say Mr. Teddy got a story to tell. Okay. Hey Jay, thank you so much for coming in. Lady King, thank you so much. Clarica, thank you. Natasha, thank you. Y'all already know what time it is, baby. It's time for a vibe check. It's a vibe check. So if you're rocking with your girl Yo-Yo, go ahead and drop some hearts in my chat. Thank you, Clarica. Thank you, CC. Thank you, Dimples. Thank you, Purpose Unfolding. I truly appreciate you. We need 5 more likes, y'all, for 250 likes. Thank you, Nikki T. I truly appreciate you, y'all. I am going to drop a video tomorrow because I got a lot to say, y'all. I have not been on here every single day, and I already kept y'all almost 3 hours. But, baby, whew, it's just too much. Thank you, BZ Mom. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Natural. I truly appreciate you. Thank you, Janine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 2 more likes. Give me 2 more special people to double tap that screen. I truly appreciate you. Make sure y'all run my shorts up. Thank y'all. I love each and every one of y'all. If no one told you today that they love you, I am here to tell you that I love you, and there's nothing that you can do about it. All right? I hope everyone have a great, blessed day. What you do is get us pregnant. It's a lot of videos that I want to react to. Because it's also a video that is out, y'all, where it is a lady. Okay? Matter of fact, hold on. Before I end this, we going to talk about this real quick. Real quick. What? I seen a video. And this here is going to be a topic that we're going to talk about. And it irritated the shit out of me. Where is it at? I wonder if it's in my play history. It was a lady, and she was talking about she have 6 kids, 6 baby daddies, and 1 on the way with another baby daddy, and how she gets over $3,000 a month in food stamps. And she was like, oh yes, we working the system. I said, oh yes. You are nasty and going to jail. Let me see if I can find that clip really quick, y'all. Really quick. I don't understand. And that's another thing. People do not understand. Baby, the stuff that y'all put on this internet, you incriminate. 7 kids, 7 fathers. 7 kids, 7 fathers, y'all. That's what she said. So hold on 1 second.
Okay. Listen, and we don't judge. Yes, I have 7 kids, and I am currently pregnant right now with my 8th child. 7 baby daddies and another one. I got 8 baby daddies. Yes, we're getting $3K in food stamps. Yes, we are killing it, honey. We are killing it. Yes.
I'm going to show y'all her. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show y'all her.
have 7 kids, and I am currently pregnant right now with my 8th child. 7 baby daddies and another one. I got 8 baby daddies. Yes, we're getting $3K in food stamps. Yes, we are killing it, honey. We are killing it. No, I'm not ashamed. I've been a mom since age 14. I got pregnant at age 14 with my first child. I've been doing this by myself and getting help from the government. Why not get help from the government? I'm a single parent. I'm a single mother out here.
To like the live, you just gotta double tap the screen or hit the thumbs up button. Thank you so much, Jules. Y'all, this is another thing I don't understand. Like, why do people feel as though this is a flex? Having a whole bunch of kids, yes, that's a beautiful thing. If you are married, if you are stable, you know what I'm saying? Having a whole bunch of baby daddies, that's not a beautiful thing. That sounds like a whole bunch of stress. Sitting here living off a government assistant, that is not a flex. That is not a flex. You're sitting here bragging about you got pregnant at 14. That is not a flex. Say she definitely peach student. Hey, Saving Binders. We pay for that, right? And it's like she's in some scrubs and it looks like she's in a hospital. So therefore you have a job, but that's letting me know that you're lying about your income. Then she's going to go on and talk about how all of the baby daddies is on child support.
Here, raising these kids by myself. So yes, all of them on child support.
What man is sleeping with her? Who? If you see this video, you nasty as hell if you lay up with her. She shouldn't have no more kids after this 8th baby.
Here, raising these kids by myself. So
Thank you, Jewel.
All of them on child support. So I'm getting all
Welcome
those
to the
child
channel.
support checks. And I'm getting my 3K in food stamps. I have a food stamp plug that helps me. Yes.
Then she says she has a food stamp plug that helps her. Somebody that's in the office that's helping her. Not only should she go to jail, but the food stamp plug needs to go to jail too.
A food stamp plug that helps me get 3K a month. And he works in the office. So, yeah, don't judge me. That's it. We all go through things, just don't judge me.
The only...
What the? When I seen this video, y'all, it pissed me off. She needs to be reported. When she had this 8th baby, they need to automatically just tie her tubes. Because I don't know if she having kids for the money or what. Like, this is insane. And you post stuff like this? Now she was booked and busy for real. Yes. Yes. Go report your mama that had you. Should have swallowed you, bitch. Yeah, sorry, y'all. Like, I don't understand why people put stuff like this. We just did a reaction video on the girl that was on TikTok who was sitting here and was talking about the food stamp fraud that she was committing and stuff like that, and how she went to jail. How could you not judge her? She looked like a fool, right? And you talking about we listen, we don't judge. But she was talking about how she was doing the food stamp fraud and stuff like this and everything like this. Like, girl, no, it's not clickbait. It's a lot of people that is actually posting things like this, and we're going to get into this, y'all, because like I said, my channel is entertainment you love. So I do reactions, I do videos, which is myself, I do vlogs. Y'all never know what y'all might get over here with me, and I'm the type of person, like, I do not like to get bored with things. I like to continue to grow. I like to continue to move. I'm going to give you guys some variety of content. Things that's entertaining to me, I feel like it might be entertaining to you or someone else. Things that catch my attention, I feel like it might catch somebody else's attention. So I'm going to bring you guys that. When I seen this video and this story, I said, what the hell? Then after I watched her, it was other ones that clicked up like her, all saying the same thing. Women, we got to do better. We got to do better. It was also a video that I watched earlier today, and it was a young lady that was sitting there, and she was talking about how she don't want no good man. She want a hood man. She wants a street man. And they was asking her, like, but that wouldn't scare you? Like, you wouldn't be worried about, like, where he at, or if he's going to come home, or if you got to go to the morgue and identify him? She said, as long as I got good insurance. Is that what it's all about nowadays, y'all? Is that what makes people happy? Hey, Wendy, is it only about the money? Like, nobody have morals no more. Nobody have respect no more. Like, it's crazy. Hey, Prime, at 25 years of paying child support, I was done Wednesday, April 9th. I'm so excited after I'm out of a New York State child support system. Congratulations. You say they don't like real men like me with my own crib. I don't understand that. I would not want, and let me say this here, y'all. I'm scared for those of you that are in like the dating stage or that's looking for someone. Stop looking. Let them find you. Number one, don't be looking, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be looking. This for you too. Don't be looking. Your right one will find you. But I'm scared for those that's out here that's dating nowadays, because it's scary. It is so scary because you don't know what these people got, okay? You don't know what they got. You don't know how many kids they got. You don't know if they didn't switch sexes. You don't know, like, their mental status. Like, you don't know anything. This world is crazy. This world is crazy. Most of them out here don't even want to work. A lot of them out here, they just want what you got. They want you to be their provider. They want you to be their mother. They want you to be their father. They want you to be their sugar mama, their sugar daddy. They want you to wipe their ass, to feed them, to burp them, to house them, to change them, to do everything for them. They want you to do everything. They want you to go out here and put your life on the line. Because some of these gold diggers, that's what they want. They want street ninjas. They want that adrenaline rush. They want the hood dudes. They want you out here walking around with the pistol on your hip, and once a guy say something to them disrespectful, even though they out here walking around looking like a hoe, when he address them like a hoe, then they like, yeah, do him something, and then you go spend the rest of your life in jail, and then they gonna be laid up with your boy or the next street ninja. That's what they want. Don't fall victim to it. Don't fall victim to it. It's somebody out here for everybody. And even though a lot of people might feel like, damn, it ain't no good men out here, it's some good men out here. But see, the problem is a lot of women overlook the good men because you feel like, oh, they nerdy. Oh, they don't got this. Oh, they not buff enough for me. Oh, they don't look like they can protect me. Oh, No. See, you might have ran your good man away. Just like a lot of good men, they may have ran a good women away because they feel like, oh, you talk too much. Oh, you think you know everything. Oh, man, women just always want to run their mouth. Yeah, we do talk a lot, but we know a lot too. Oh, you think you smarter than me. No, it's not that I'm smarter than you. I just think more of myself. I just think higher. I want more. I want better. And if you want to be with me, then hey, I want you to have better. But some people be scared and they be intimidated by the other sex. They say, young men, get your own apartment. And that's another thing. Like I was just saying the other day, I don't understand how these women, because it's not just young girls, it's grown women too. As a grown woman, okay, I don't understand how you grown women is going by some man house that's staying with his boy or staying with his mama or staying with his sister. Why y'all going to this house? If he ain't got shit, he ain't got no money to at least rent out a room or something like that to take you to, why you going to the mama house? Why you going to the sister house? Why you going to the homeboy house? Same thing with the guys. Why is y'all going to go? She's still staying at her mama house. She's staying with her sister. She saying? What? And it's okay, because I understand in life be life, and then sometimes things happen. You know, anything could have happened. House could have burned down. You know what I'm saying? You could have lost your job. You're just trying to get back on your feet. If you trying, it's a difference. But if you sitting there and you waiting on somebody to come and pick your ass up, and waiting on someone to just fix you up and give you everything and bathe you and take care of you and feed you, and you just gonna sit at home all day long and watch TV and play video games, like Peach said, I'm glad my husband is a stay-at-home dad now. You are a working mom, but you okay with a stay-at-home man? That is crazy to me. I don't understand it. I don't understand. But y'all, I got a lot to talk about. Shout out to all my new supporters. I truly appreciate y'all. I'm going to do some more reaction videos. I do have some more videos. I have some premieres that's coming. I'm going to probably come live tomorrow too, because I've been missing y'all. Y'all been missing me? Hey. I've been missing y'all. So we are going to go live probably tomorrow as well, and we'll have a conversation. But I hope everyone have a great night. Stay safe, stay blessed, okay? Whatever it is that you didn't do today, make sure you finish it tonight, or you pick up and you do it tomorrow. Say I like the energy queen. Thank you, Prime. So I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all have a great night. Y'all already know it's your girl, Yo-Yo, and I'm gonna catch y'all later on in the next video or live stream. Good night.